Lawnarchy. What's happening? It's your man PL. You just heard the sounds of DJ Jamel Rockwell in the Prelude. Um, Tonight we got a special guest on the lawn. Our man J-Ritoc, Jason Jefferson.
Yeah.
How you doing tonight, brother?
Pleasant.
Back to the hood.
Pleasant.
I can dig that.
Back on the at the old stomping grounds.
Back in the hood.
Shit. Let's see here. Before we get started and get too far into anything, as we usually do, let's do a quick check-in. Make sure everybody's doing all right mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually. I'm not sure what other adjective to use, but
So y'all doing it big with the liquor.
The only liquor we actually support on air.
That's what's up.
yeah.
Tell them to cut y'all a check.
Well,
I didn't say it.
Hey, I'm gonna say it.
Hey, but hey, I'll take a check.
but shit. How was your week, J-Ritoc?
I'll say for the most part blessed. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually great. You said what, physically?
I mean, however, you know what I'm saying? Because people operate on different planes from each other, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? I try not to leave anything out.
Yeah. I'll say I think as long as I'm good spiritually, I'm good. Cause spiritually, if I'm good there, then I'm good mentally. Physically could always be better. You know what I'm saying? And financially definitely can always be better. But as long as the spiritual is good and your mental's good, then hey, that's what's up.
That's what's up. I'll go ahead and just jump in, I guess. My week was all right. Kind of ups and downs. I guess, can't appreciate the one without the other.
Right.
There's no good without bad. So, I had a quick story. I had a brother pass this week.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
I appreciate it. Now, we weren't really close.
Mm-hmm.
We were cool. We knew who each other were, and but we didn't have like any kind of brotherly relationship at all. And I just felt kind of weird this week because I just didn't really feel a lot.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I was just kind of like, damn, maybe I'm kind of fucked up, but maybe I'm not.
Right.
I don't know. So I don't know.
And I mean, you said y'all wasn't close, like at all, like, but you knew him, but
we knew who each other were. We when I was a kid, he kind of came around a lot, but he was down in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Shit, and I was doing a lot of traveling north and south or north and west. So I'd catch him when I could, but like I said, we just weren't, like you would think brothers are or whatever. Right. I guess. So that was my week. Rock, you?
Just got my annual reminder that I'm old as fuck.
Happy belated.
Thank you, sir. No, it's been a pretty good birthday week. Mentally, physically, man, my fucking muscle knots are motherfucking bitch.
Yeah,
like
you really getting off though,
bro.
You
Bro,
getting up there, man.
Like I had to shut down activities and try and figure that shit out. Like I had to figure that shit out, man. But ups and downs, overall up. I guess I'll let it put out there. My family actually got a surprise off on me.
I saw that
for my birthday, which is a rarity. So that was cool. My oldest is performing at a play for Longview.
Big.
Was a Company of Wayward Saints.
Okay.
That's the name of it. That's all y'all need. Google that shit.
I'll say get them dates, get them times. Like, give her some shine.
Well, you know, I don't really name names on here.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I understand.
But yeah, I guess I can't give the dates. But this or tonight, tomorrow, and then next Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
They're doing shows.
That's what's up. So if y'all around,
it was very good
Longview,
performance, and not being biased, like trying to. I don't know if you remember, I was big in theater back in school. Yeah.
Sir.
So like, I tried to really look at it with an objective thing, and she shined. You know, like proud pop.
Now, would you let her know though if it was like if somebody was trash?
Absolutely.
Like you? Okay,
oh, absolutely.
That's what's up. I
Absolutely.
like hearing that.
Oh no. No. I ain't gonna let my baby go out like that.
Hey,
You know.
gotta keep it real with the babies, y'all.
But she got that show business in her blood a little bit.
Okay.
You can tell.
Now, do you really encourage that? Like that's what she really wants to do, or is that kind of like she dabbles in it, but she's good?
I mean, she's got a more solid plan. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you know, get your little foundation and play first. But I wholly encourage her to go out here and go do this shit, man. Like you ain't got a lot of time.
Right. No, especially in the days
Say
we
43.
Right. Yeah. You ain't got a lot of time, man. Go do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel it and you got a plan to execute it, go do it.
Because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the worst thing you can do in life is have regrets. Like try, fail, but I promise you, if you don't even try, you're gonna regret that.
Damn straight.
And you're gonna get our age, you're gonna be like, man,
I should have.
I ain't got
done
shit
that.
to show for
buddy.
it.
Yeah.
I can't bust a backflip no more.
All that desire that you had at the time, like
Yes,
you got to make sure you got something to show
Right.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah, put that youth into whatever you love. Like do that now.
Right.
Like seriously, why are you watching this? Do that right now. All right.
Because it's not a regret.
Right.
But one thing I do like kick myself about is not having done more touring when I was younger.
Same.
When I had the energy to drive 12 hours, do a show, then turn around and drive 12 hours back.
Right.
You know, I do that shit now. I gotta take me a good 4-5 hour nap.
Hey,
when I get there.
You know, I thought we had a solid appreciation for doing the 4-hour trips to St. Louis's and whatnot. You know, the mid range trips. Well, mid range was up, but I meant like middle distance. Like going to do shows in St. Louis, it's 2.5-3 hour drive. Man. He's like damn, we can do this.
Right. Knock that out real quick.
And
Now I'll be like,
right. Hold on, when we gotta be there?
You got to take a nap first.
Hold on, I
What time
I
is
get off
sound check?
work here. I got to.
Yeah.
are we in the city or the county? Where we?
Hey, I got to have somewhere to stretch out real quick before I get down.
How close is a White Castle?
Hey, for real though, White Castle chicken rings.
Oh, fire! I smack somebody's
Never had
mom and
them.
they say something bad. What?
Stop
Never
playing.
had 'em.
Stop
Oh
playing.
man!
Stop
I ought to
playing.
put you off the show for the rest of the
for
night.
real. Hey y'all, going forward is
DJ
just
don't eat
me.
that fucking bad, do he? Yeah.
Apparently he don't eat that good either. If he
If you ain't never had
Because
White
if they
Castle
fire, it's
chicken
White
rings,
Castle.
bro,
I'd go drive for that shit.
hey,
oh man,
and
yeah.
the sauce, like dip them in the sauce.
that
like
that little honey mustard that they got.
I didn't even have to say it. You already know.
Yeah, shit,
You
that
already
shit's
know.
on point.
Man.
I get a
Okay, so all right, you really want to be disappointed in me in regards to White
Hold
Castle?
on. Let me sit up for this. What's he about to hit us with?
No onions.
Wow.
No onions.
On the little burgers?
Yeah, no onions, dog. No thanks.
So why even go to White Castle with that?
I was about to say that's like 60% of
You know what I'm saying? That's the little flavor.
the little
crystals.
flavored crystal onions. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even like onions on my
And
burger. But
especially,
Hey.
if they slide me one and it just so happen to have something on it, I may eat it, right? But motherfuckers go ham with the motherfucking onions, dog.
No, but I'm saying, are you not a onion person?
I'm not an onion person.
Okay, I kind of understand that, but at the same time, like White Castle onions just hit different.
I'm not a raw onion person.
Now I would say if I would eat an onion, it's either got to be like in a sauce or something, like cooked so fine that it just falls apart, right? Or it's got to be grilled, and so that's what I'm saying.
Grilled or sauteed?
I can stand some
okay
White Castle onions, right? But when they just throw a fresh pile on the grill and don't scoop it up good, and then they just put a whole motherfucking layer.
Yes,
so you
fresh, a fresh ungrilled? No, thank you.
And see, I'm kind of like that, but
and I can't run that risk.
I kind of feel you. When I gave you 3 condoms right there. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel you on that. But like White Castle, you get you one of them. What they got, the 10-pack, and then get the fries, and you telling me you can eat a whole 10-pack without onions on none of them, and you would for real be cool. Like you would,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And get you an order of chicken rings.
Like when people go, like, look, just order my shit separate, dog. You know what I mean?
Don't even want to run the risk.
Hey, no contamination.
Man. This is probably the only podcast that's talking about White Castle like right now. I'm willing to bet money on that.
Oh, it's probably like 2 more.
Okay.
You know
maybe in like Tennessee, maybe
somebody
in
else
St. Louis.
Somebody out. Yeah.
White Castle just popped up.
You know, they're like, shit, motherfucker, we on this White Castle tonight. Go get this 20-pack. I'm high as fuck.
Knock it out.
I do miss White Castle.
I do too. One right up on, what was that, Blue Ridge?
Yep. At the where the
that's not Community America.
Yep.
They didn't change it again?
Yeah, they tore that.
They tore Liberty Tax.
The whole Liberty. Okay.
Yeah. Wah, wah. But Liberty Tax just moved into the strip mall. That's all.
Man, I can't. I gotta wait till we blow up or some shit. But I still got a story about Liberty Tax.
Please tell me it's about one of the people that do the sign flipping outside.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you the name of the story is the story of Uncle Sam.
Oh, hey, I'm here. I'm here for this. I'm here for this because I for real drive down the street that they're on just to watch them for a little bit. Like I hope I get stopped at a red light sometime, like just so I can watch them do their thing. So yeah, I'm here for it.
That's one of the more repost stories.
I saw one get fired. It wasn't pretty.
Were they still in the suit though?
They were trying to.
Okay.
He was in a Statue of Liberty suit, and dude in the Uncle Sam suit, and this white chick rolled up on him, and the 2 characters of America, figureheads of America, got to cussing each other out, and I was laughing my ass off because there's both basically like, well, where am I gonna get my rock from?
Oh.
And I was like, oh shit, it's real in the field.
It really is real, bro. Like there's only I'm mere speculation, but yeah, that's yeah.
But for a minimum wage job though, at least it seems kind of fun. Like especially if you're a crackhead, because you can for real get paid for just acting a fool. That's what I'm saying.
It works.
Like you can't be a regular person and be the
you gotta be on something.
You really do.
You party some one way, shape, or form.
You got to.
It ain't talking about no weed neither.
Yeah, it's probably white.
I ain't talking about no blow either.
Yeah, for real.
You don't do no blow and be Uncle Sam on the corner. Nah.
There's cooking involved.
Oh yeah, you on some meth. You
may have a grown out pinky to play the role.
But it's just a role.
It's just a role.
You definitely you might be just an old school drunk.
I don't know though, cause you gotta for real put in work to be one of them.
Nah, yeah, you got
like them.
You gotta want it.
Yeah. Like I don't know if doing that
you gotta
2 or 3 hours.
You gotta want that $38 at the end of the day.
You really do.
I mean, all 3 of them would want it.
I'm bad. $56 at the end of the day.
Cause
you did the math way too quick on that. Yeah.
No, the math is off because I've been drinking.
No, you right. 720. 725. I thought it was 725. It's one of them. Whatever it is too low. Hey, everybody needs to raise.
It'd be $58.
$58.
Yeah, 58. Yeah. Raise the minimum wage though. A little bit. It ain't got to be 15, but $7.25 or $7.50. That's
a livable wage,
yeah.
at least. You know that. Figures that we talking about Uncle Sam and the Statue of Liberty cussing each other out on the street corner in America. That's,
apropos.
Man,
that's a skit. I might steal that.
Please do.
I give you credit though.
Hey,
speaking
we'll
of
take whatever
skits,
credit we can get.
Hey, speaking of skits, let's just get into this shit, bro. Explain this fucking festering foot shit to me, bro.
Man.
Hey, man.
Do you want the full story, or you want we on a podcast and we ain't got hours to talk about this, because it gets really in depth, like super in depth.
Hey, fire away.
All right, I'm gonna give y'all like a midway in between both.
Okay.
2013 was having a lot of life issues. Period. Like just going through a whole lot, and I really needed something to do. Had gotten back into music like really heavy, was really doing my thing, and then everything just halted. My foot got infected, not just the foot itself, but the nerve. And I don't think if you've never had a nerve infection, you do not know what pain is.
I didn't know a nerve could get infected.
Yeah,
but I guess it could.
they say it's more painful than pregnancy.
Oh my god.
So
oh my god.
so imagine my foot giving birth. That's
Foot gave birth to some
yeah,
pain.
to some like severe pain. And I'm talking about like they had to hit me with the morphine to just make it where I could go to sleep. So long story short, I ended up having to have surgery. I took a picture after that surgery and I sent it to my boy B. Like shout out B Cobb, shout out Cobb's World. That like he's basically my partner in the animation business, but he's really doing this thing out in Cali right now. So shout out to my dog. I sent him the picture, and probably a couple weeks later, he sent me a cartoon version of the foot.
Oh my god.
So, like, not too many people could have got that off.
So your boy B kind of ain't shit.
Yeah, like, but that's literally my brother from another mother.
Right. That's
You know
your
what I'm
boy.
saying?
That's,
Like,
that's really your boy.
He's one of the only people that could have.
Because that's some shit that I would have done to somebody.
And I was kind of pissed at first because I'm like, man, this nigga really took a picture of like one of the worst times in my life, but that shit really made me laugh afterwards. And then I just started thinking, because we already, you know what I'm saying, kind of working on the cartoons, like, but we was really heavy on the music. When he moved out to Cali, he started like getting into the animation, like for real heavy. And when he sent me that, I just started getting ideas. Like what would a foot say if he had his own radio show?
Yeah.
And then it just started building from there. And we started doing skits. I would send him something. He would animate it. Some of them would be extremely funny, like the best of that, a lot of people are like, yeah, this is what I know Festering Foot from. Mm-hmm. Some of them was duds, just like straight up. But yeah, long story short, basically my nigga was making fun of me. The shit was funny, and we was like, hey, let's do this. So yeah, shout out Statehood, shout out Festering Foot, shout out Meth Lab Mitch. Within the next, I say, year, y'all should be seeing a lot of those. A lot of more shorts.
Oh man.
Hold on. I think one thing that a lot of people don't get the perspective of is your career in the dozens. Yeah. like this man has been honing his craft since 7th grade.
Now it was earlier than that because you gotta understand.
Well,
man,
okay, I got out here in 7th grade,
okay,
so that's what my history is.
Yeah, I say Smith Hill.
Yeah,
shout out
absolutely.
Smith Hill. Hey,
this nigga was a lunchroom warrior, gladiator.
I had to be though, cause I was an easy target. Like people gotta understand. Like I've been overweight since I was 8, but it was a time where I was feeling like morbidly obese. I will say that, and then. You got cats that we went to school with that was ruthless. Yeah, I'm talking about niggas was straight savages. Like, please don't come to school with something that wasn't right.
Don't come right.
Like, please don't do that.
Right.
Because niggas was going to hit you from the time you got off the bus
No,
to
from the time you got on the bus.
Since you got on the bus to the time you walked in
It was
door.
it was a
Matter of
wrap.
fact, you might catch a couple phone calls that night.
For sure.
Man.
Oh, no. Hey, dog, why you do that?
Like, for real.
Why you do that?
And some stuff, like, people never forget. So, some stuff that happened, like, in elementary school, like, when some of them cats see me now, like, they still try to joke. But I'm like, hey, you know I got them things for you. So, let's keep this cordial.
This ain't first grade.
Yeah, it really ain't. And I ain't talking about no weaponry. I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about that, hey, we can...
You got some quick strikes.
Yeah, we can get our jokes on right now if you want to. But, yeah.
Oh, my God. Football practice.
Hey, man.
Oh, my God.
Coach Cox.
We ran so many laps because of this dude.
When I tell you, what was that? Was it 8th grade when we played Campbell? Like that was the only game that we lost.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna, hey, right now I'm gonna let all y'all know, a lot of that was my fault. A lot of that loss. We should be Hey, Smith Hill in that year we should have been undefeated. We should have been 5-0. I would take credit for that L, cause I wasn't doing everything I was supposed to. And yeah, I'm gonna blame it on me. So yeah.
You know, I got ran over the top too because I was playing center then, and they had some real nose guards.
Nah, for real. Like,
Hey,
I think some of the dudes was like 15, 16 years old at the time. They had to be, especially they running back.
But
cause like dude was just on.
This is how you know how fucking salty we are about this game.
Yeah, we talking about
fucked
this.
us in that game.
We talking about this 30 years later.
30 years later, absolutely, and that is absolutely valid. Hey, we was about to make a little name for ourselves, cleaning out all these little suburbs.
Yes, sir.
We was cleaning them out. They didn't know what hit them. And then Campbell came.
Man.
He was like, oh, no way these little niggas can beat us.
Huh.
Flag. Unnecessary blackness, 15 yards.
Got off the bus. It's too many of them.
Your bus is too dark. Your bus is too dark.
Hey, this is
are the windows tinted?
Hey, this is when there wasn't no fucking Chipotle on 291.
Yes, sir.
Or no super Walmart. It was just Walmart.
Was Lee Summit North even a thing back then?
No, not yet. Not until 96.
That's how far back this was. And we still feel a type of way about that.
I feel a type of way about that L. Because nobody else can fucking fade us
at all. It was a straight rap.
Well, let me ask how you feel a type of way about what you sipping on.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. I feel excellent. This is one of them. Like earlier in the week, I had the new flavor, the orange. Well, I don't know. It was new to me, and it was 100, and it was a 10 ounce. This is a 212 ounce, but this is the hybrid water though. So this right here is taking me to places where I've never been before.
And what is that?
I appreciate it. This is called Keef Cannabis Infused Life H2O. So I'm trying to be healthy at the same time.
High and healthy.
Yes, sir. Strawberry kiwi. Now it was actually a little bit. It was a little bit tart. But I threw a little bit of water in there to cut it a little bit, and yeah, like we in there. We in there right now.
Have you did any D8? You done any Delta 8?
What's that?
It's the legal weed.
Yeah.
Now, when you say legal, you talking about from the shop?
You can get it in smoke shops, gas stations, wherever you want to sell it.
Because that sounds too much like K2.
No.
It's
Not
not
the same.
legit.
Okay.
Not the same.
Thank y'all for clarifying that.
Delta 8 THC.
It is the exact opposite of K2.
Because I'm like, these niggas trying to get me to smoke spice. What the fuck? Don't do me like that.
No, it's a
can't do it.
It's another variant of the THC molecules. So
okay.
It's instead of the Delta 9, it's Delta 8. So it doesn't have that like punch that regular weed has.
Okay.
But it does help with like anxiety and stress and sleeping and shit.
So it's like a stronger form of CBD.
I call it work weed.
Basically.
Okay.
It's basically weed that you know what I'm saying, it'll get you high, but it don't. But you can stay at work and make it through the day
And function.
Yeah.
Okay. Function weed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically Reggie.
Nah.
And,
Okay. Is more potent than Reggie or
The edibles are.
okay.
Yes, which we're going to put a shameless plug into Bumble Bars.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Hey.
Oh man, I'm not prepared. Oh, here we go. Bow.
I'm trying to Steph Curry this one up. What?
Bow. Boom.
Bam.
Bumble Bars. Check it. This is hilarious because we are in the middle of what you're sipping on, but fuck it. Bumblebars.com. Get your Delta 8 non-dairy chocolates from there. Be careful, they 500 milligrams.
Ooh wee.
Eat them, break them up. I mean, unless if you
break
feeling froggy, jump, eat the whole thing.
Hey, you ain't going nowhere, dog.
You said 500 though?
Yeah, 500
Eat that motherfucker,
milligrams.
dog.
Delta 8.
Hold up, what now? Like, how big of a serving are we talking?
Oh, I got one
for the
over
500?
here.
Man, that's a hell of a punch right there.
Oh, it's a wicked ride.
Hey,
Wicked ride.
man.
Hey, when Bumble Bars came, and they just handed me one while I was spinning, and yeah, I didn't know I would pay. Oh, okay, belt.
You was done.
No, I was up. I was still up. That's what
Oh
I'm
no,
saying.
he was good. He was cracking jokes and shit. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
hilarious.
So
that
it's
episode.
more of a sativa.
Yeah,
They don't really hit you with
if you're
anything.
gonna compare the effects, I would say it's more of that.
Well, that's
type of-
cool.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, with that, and then I burned too.
You was feeling right.
Oh yeah, he came up with some of the best some of the best things one of the best things that's come out of this whole podcast series so
Okay.
far.
Well, what we talking about? Like, let's talk about it.
Oh, I made a second great joke about his death.
Yeah.
Hold on now. Let's dive into that just a little bit.
Okay, so the first great joke, we talked about what episode or two ago. For April Fools, I made all of Facebook believe that I helped PL in assisted suicide.
Now these are things that I know. I just want you to explain to the people that don't know.
Oh, you say you're yeah, no. We talked about this. Yeah, I was working nights. And I had shit to do at 4:00 in the morning. I was like, man, I hadn't done a good April Fool's joke in a couple years.
And this man is known for. Okay, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm just just setting it up for you.
I just put a random. I put a random post on Facebook. I was like, whatever you hear about me in the news, I'm still the same good guy you know and love. It's like just straight vague book, right? And then and so from there I was like, okay, all right, that's a start, but I really don't know where I'm gonna go with this, right? So I get off work, and PL's getting up to go to work, and I call him and I'm like, yo, I put this vague ass message on Facebook for April Fools, but I don't know what to do with it. Right. And he didn't even say nothing for real. And out of nowhere I was like, hey, can you not post anything on social media till this afternoon?
Right.
He was like, yeah, fuck it, because he don't want to talk to people anyway. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to put it out there that I killed you. People, feelings were had.
Yeah.
Feelings were had. And I deleted all the people pointing out that it was April Fools. Yeah, just got all rid of all that. It was straight propaganda. It was great.
It went a little too far. That's all I'm saying.
No, but I forgot what the fuck we were talking about on the Bubble Bars episode.
Having a disagreement with PL because you may say something and I'm gonna be like, nah, I got some pushback for that.
Oh yeah, I said you go. I said he gonna die. He was gonna fuck around and die on the show pushing back on something. He was like, "Hey, I'm gonna have to push back on that. What you pushing back on now? Life."
Man, just think if somebody really died on their podcast though. Like that would be some epic shit, right?
Oh, man.
See?
I didn't say it wouldn't be
Hey,
epic. I don't know why you yelling and
See?
shit.
I'm just saying. I'm always the bad guy.
No, seriously, that would definitely hit the algorithm. That's all I'm saying.
First off, you're rarely the bad guy.
And then 2 months later, the nigga had a heart attack.
Wow.
It was a little more than 2 months.
And a little more than one heart attack.
But glad you still here though. Glad you still here.
Semantics.
Jokes were had after.
I'm sure they were. Why are we so ruthless like that? like black folks are for real just laugh at anything. Like
That nigga broke his leg. Clumsy motherfucker. Learn how to walk.
oh shit.
Nigga, tie your shoes.
Better go to rehab.
At least the nigga wasn't holding scissors.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
shit. Whoa.
Well, you know, it's in my opinion, there's two reasons why we're like that. One, to a degree, steel sharpens steel, and we have to, you know what I'm saying, kind of jab at each other to
True.
make sure that the motherfucking outside world, when they take their jabs, that it ain't, you know what I'm saying, it don't affect us like it does some of these other people who are out here shooting up schools and shit like that. Because
No, we
I'll be damned.
as of Wednesday, we doing that now.
Oh, word.
He caught didn't he catch 4 bodies? Little dude from Texas. Yeah, I know y'all. I know y'all heard about that.
No.
The little black dude from down in Texas was getting bullied, and for real licked off 4 shots or hit 4 people.
Oh,
it was
shit.
it was 4 people involved that got injured or are dead. Like don't quote me on the dead part, but when I seen it, cause you know that one meme that always pops up when it's like you hear a school shooting and then they put the Betty White photo on there. I was just like, I wasn't even thinking, but then they showed dude's photo so quickly. And I was like, you never see the shooter's photo. Whenever it's a kid that shoots up a school, because you know what I'm saying, they normally one of them, but it for real fucked me up because they showed his photo the very next day. Like a little, I think he was 18 years old. That's probably why, but black dude with dreads. I was like, I would have never expected it. And they said that he was getting bullied, so hey, he came through with that thing and let him have it.
Wow.
And hey, so we're doing that now. Hey, pandemic.
Damn.
Yeah, this pandemic for real got us going crazy right now, y'all.
I mean, damn.
I blame emo rap.
Wow. I got a couple emo songs. I don't know if you would really put them in that genre, but they kind of emo-ish. They're emo adjacent. I'll put it like that.
It's one thing to dip into the well.
Yeah.
It's a whole other thing to jump into the fucking well.
True that. Cause there's a couple cats, and I don't want no smoke with nobody, but I'm just saying, man, you gotta mix it up a little bit, like when you're a for real like emo dude, cause like you know what I'm saying, Triple X was an emo rapper, but he made other stuff. Like some of these cats these days, they are really like delving into it and just like
And
you
they don't
said,
get out of it.
yeah, and they just stand there. And like I think that gotta kind of mess up your mental a little bit to always be writing songs like that. Cause I can't do it.
Here's my thing. I don't think you should be paid millions of dollars to be that sad.
Cause you can't be. A millionaire can't be that sad unless they just got like a lot of family problems or they heart ain't right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like a lot of the stuff that we go through as far as people go, like once you make it to a certain point, you shouldn't be able to talk about certain stuff.
Right. Hey, I listen to Nina Simone because Nina Simone wasn't no fucking millionaire.
Hey man, love Nina Simone.
You know what I mean? Now fucking Keyshia Cole, she's on that threshold and she act like a millionaire.
Nah, Keyshia Cole got to be a millionaire though by now. She got to be. You don't think?
Man, don't pay him no mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say she gotta be. She been
he always got slander for Keyshia Cole.
And I was gonna say, and love alone would have made her a multi-millionaire.
Hey,
like
her behavior in Kansas City alone warrants.
Okay,
warrants
now see you got other issues.
See, now that's a personal beef.
Yeah, that's
personal.
personal.
It's not personal. That's culture. That's a culture beef.
But it sounds kind of like you took it like personal.
What is she done to the culture that you don't like?
Oh, that when she was at when they had that was it Red, White, and Boom out in Sandstone, and she was supposed to be the headliner, but they were like, shit, fuck this, we gonna have Tech headline, and she was like, who the fuck is Tech 9?
Ooh, okay,
and
you can't say shit like that.
Yeah, pitched the bitch
around here.
Yeah. Pitched the bitch and huffed and puffed about it. Got her away.
So she had to go after Tech 9, which in Kansas City.
No, but even nationwide, like I still think Tech 9 is.
Well,
maybe I'm out of line,
but
he's a bigger artist than she is.
Yes.
Like, I don't think that's a unfair assessment.
Well, what she didn't understand was this is like going after the Rolling Stones in Britain or in London.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is home turf.
Right.
And motherfuckers.
She still got regional bias.
Yeah, this is this is when motherfuckers was really, you know what I'm saying, plugging hard for Tech throughout the city.
And in the back.
Yeah.
So, for her to pull that one.
But my main complaint about Keyshia Cole is all her shit is fucking anguish.
Yeah.
And I don't see her really articulate nothing else.
I mean, everybody got their something.
No, but does I think as an R&B artist though, you at least have to have some club joints though, because they wasn't playing
Keyshia
Love.
Cole got some club joints.
That's where I want to be, but that sounds anguish as fuck.
Yeah. Like the lyrics and just the feel and the tone. Yeah.
I have to take your word for it because I don't really listen to Keyshia Cole.
And her voice ain't really that strong.
Hey man, hey.
Now you getting it personal.
That is kind of.
Am I telling falsehoods?
I didn't say you was lying.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say nothing like that out loud. Where it's recorded. Where
Okay,
people
listen. To be fair, I really do have a bias against R&B.
No, you really have a bias against Keyshia Cole.
Yeah, where does that stem from? Because like man, you can't not like all R&B.
I was definitely anti R&B rapping bullshit. Back in the day.
Yeah, I remember that. I think me, you, and Reach was probably the only cast that for real mess with like all types of music. So like
we were the East Coast delegation. You was a member of the East Coast delegation
of the entire school.
Of the entire school, the 3 and 4 of us would all be fucking arguing.
All right, go get your mail and.
Hey, cuz I'm out trying to get a meal ticket. Fuck that East Coast shit, cuz.
I don't know. That's East Coast shit, man. I don't understand nothing about this.
I don't fuck that East Coast.
Hey, the one thing I do love about growing up where we grew up though is like we get everything earlier than the opposite coast gets. So so like some, you know what I'm saying, is blowing on the East Coast. We're going to get it before the West Coast, so we can kind of be cool about that, and vice versa.
Right.
And everything from the South, but like we for real get everything though. And you can for real love what you want to love being from here, because, I mean, we got...
because you, one way or another, though, you'll have some kind of connection. Yeah. Somebody will come through town.
Exactly. Either here or St. Louis. And now more St. Louis than us. I don't get that either, because I'll be looking at some of the concerts, like as far as the big artists go, and why don't a lot of them come here? But I always see St. Louis on there, though. Somebody explain that to me.
TV market.
Not necessarily market. TV market, but St. Louis is probably now a B- market on the promoters listings, where Kansas City is at best a C-, probably a D+, and that basically means like concert venues. How many venues do you have? What types of venues are they? the seating in the venues,
hotel accommodations,
prices of the venues, ticket prices that you can possibly charge, and also one thing that's not on the official list is like promoter reliability. Because at one point in time, Kansas City promoters were known for not having full funds for artists.
Dude, yeah. The balance was due and not available.
You ain't gotta tell me.
There have been several major, mid-level, and minor quote-unquote concerts that have, or shows that have not happened because promoters have had the deposit only, and tried to convince artists to go ahead and knock it out and not get you on the back end, which was not the deal that the artist signed. Artist signed, when I get here, I get my other half. And
I understand that, like 100,000%.
Hey, hold on, not to leave my Keyshia Cole rant unfinished. I do have one other slanderous Keyshia Cole related take.
Let's hear it. This is the Keyshia Cole episode.
My take is that Scarlet Witch is the Keyshia Cole of the MCU.
Unpack that for me. Like let's actually get into that, because I mean, somebody in her family died.
Hey, out of all the MCU characters, Scarlet Witch is the one motherfucker say, I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
But she the most powerful though.
Hold on, and then her reality is gonna become everybody else's fucking reality. And Keyshia Cole do that same shit.
But who's more powerful in the MCU, like above Scarlet Witch? Like it ain't nobody.
It had to be somebody else at mega level.
So what are we talking?
It would be like
Captain
Charles
Marvel?
Xavier when he comes in.
Yeah,
like Captain Marvel, and that's it.
Not really.
No, because Captain Marvel,
because Scarlet Witch
no magic. So
Scarlet Witch could take over her mind, and
so you saying Keyshia Cole is the most powerful person in music?
No. She's the most.
I heard what you said.
She's the most powerful person in her self-made world.
Okay. And the MCU is a self-made world. It's made
no. I'm talking about specifically on WandaVision when she made the hex.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
Keyshia Cole has her own hex. Right?
And I guess Rockwell at one point was in the hex and he got out. So he's on some fuck Keyshia Cole ever since.
I think most of y'all niggas is in the hex.
I don't listen to Keyshia Cole.
I'm putting you like this. Last Night is probably my favorite Puffy song, and she's on there. So I gotta show her at least some love. For that.
And I think a lot of people hope she be the next Mary J. Blige.
That's never gonna happen.
Never.
Yeah, nah, but I mean, are we talking about like status wise? Or are we talking about like really having your own genre? Because people have tried to do what
have that
Mary has
pain and
done.
beat, that pain R&B.
But can't nobody do that like her though.
Like, Keyshia Cole does it pretty well.
Nah, not on Mary's level, bro. That's
Keyshia Cole will she'll spin a yarn.
She gonna give you some songs like that.
Hey, it was a minute when Keyshia Cole had motherfuckers not fucking.
She will make women remember their most excruciating moments.
No. It was a minute when Keyshia Cole had motherfuckers not fucking. I can't remember, but it was like two or three songs she had back to back to back.
I must have missed that.
And but motherfuckers be at the club and be like, it ain't going down tonight.
Man.
It was around the same time Jasmine Sullivan came out with that
bust the windows out your car.
Yeah, it was a race.
Yeah, it was a whole little movement.
Hey, I was running the Foot Locker up in Council Bluffs, Iowa, when that dropped, and for some reason that made it onto the music that plays throughout the store. So I probably heard that song 8 times a day.
Oh, I wish somebody would have came out with
the corporate tape.
To jail about my car.
Man.
Well, remember I recorded a rebuttal.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't know whatever happened to it, but it was a nice rebuttal.
Man.
Attila Khan says that Keyshia Cole got lost in her relationships in her own height, and that is Scarlet Witch kind of.
Yup.
I'm agreeing with you. I never
that's what I'm
disagreed
saying.
with
Hey,
you.
that's what. There it is, right there.
He's helping out the argument right now.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying he's not. I'm saying voila.
I'm just saying,
Voila.
And I appreciate you, emphasizing the V in voila.
Mm-hmm.
Because motherfuckers be like, voila.
Yeah, they really don't do
And I'd be
that.
like, salam alaikum to you too, my nigga.
But I'm the
I
same
fucked
way
around
though.
for 2 years in Ruskin and French. I gotta get something from it.
Damn, who was the teacher?
Oh my God, you gonna ask me that?
Because I know in Spanish it was Miss Ornez.
Swift. Miss Swift.
Damn.
Huh?
Damn, how many Ruskin motherfuckers is in here?
Hey,
I'm
we
the
thick.
sober one right now.
We
I'm
thick in
behind
here.
the set.
God damn.
You in the hood, nigga.
Fuck. What I sign up for tonight?
Like I literally grew up. Like once we moved over here from Wyandotte.
Golden Eagle reunion.
Yeah,
off in this
it
bitch.
really is. Like I grew up like what, maybe 8 blocks from here. Cause we on
Where was you at?
107th.
Where
Right out,
Stratford?
yeah,
Yeah,
right out Fremont.
yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah, absolutely.
I could probably walk here back in the day. Like when I was like,
You
for
probably
real,
walked over
yeah.
this way, right?
You
back in
probably
the day.
did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Attila Khan says it's a RHS takeover.
Hey.
Straight up.
And he says he knows that Devin is here.
Oh, wait, what? Who?
Golden Eagles, baby.
Who said that?
The Ruthless Wonder.
Oh, no, Brian.
His evil lurks everywhere. He
Yeah,
has eyes.
But that is my exact point about fucking Scarlet Witch. Like,
Hey, I get it now. Like the way y'all just broke it
Everybody
down.
gotta
Like,
feel-
okay.
everybody got to feel her pain.
They do.
Everybody got to feel it.
But it's hard doing that though. Like to for real pull that off. Like to make songs like that. Like I said, like I dabble in it every now and then. But to live there and then I guess as a woman, I don't want to sound sexist, but I guess it would be easier because, taking heartbreak is a thing that they can turn around and kind of make their strength. And
There
we
is an
kinda lose
entire
it, if that makes sense.
channel dedicated to that. It's called Lifetime.
Wow.
Everything on Lifetime
Yeah.
is about women empowering
This
themselves
is probably our
through
most
some
chauvinist
bullshit.
episode to date. But we're
Hey,
rolling
shit,
with it.
I'm here. So it was gonna happen.
I mean, I don't think anything we've said so far has really been chauvinist.
It was gonna happen.
I'm probably about to get a little chauvinist sounding on
Hold
this
on,
when
real
I
quick.
talk about Lifetime.
Speaking of which, I shared a motherfucking Facebook post today.
Oh, you in your bullshit.
Yeah, I'd like to share my motherfucking thoughts on it.
Oh, we gonna fight on your mother's front lawn. Let's go.
Hey,
Hands are about to be thrown, ladies
Where
and
that
gentlemen.
motherfucker-
I'm gonna
Go.
snatch my own wig off. Like, come on.
yeah, ladies,
No!
let's start normalizing giving men their hoodies back.
Yes, Lord.
No!
Yes,
It's our shit.
yes,
How about,
Lord.
I got one better for you,
Oh, let's go.
fellas. Keep your shit.
Oh,
Yes.
Ooh,
No, that's hold on. Hey man,
Nah, they be
who's signing you
finessing
on?
that shit.
Closet.
They really do.
Hey, I'm just saying, if she has access to your shit like that,
And
it's no
the
longer
gym
your
shorts.
shit.
man.
And the gym shorts. The basketball shorts.
I don't know about
But
that.
this
Yeah,
is,
I'm-
but you
I
know
don't
what?
about that one.
I am single and have been single for a long time, and probably will be single for a long time because yeah,
All
That
right,
shit.
all right,
Because
hold
of
on.
that shit.
Hold on, P.O. Let me ask you this: you at the club?
I'm at the club.
I'm about to give you the whole scenario.
See, I can already squash your situation, but I'll let you go ahead and get it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it up for you real smooth and nice.
Oh, and I'm
You know.
gonna shoot it down.
Okay, you at the club. You wasn't expecting to bring her home, and she wasn't expecting to go home with you, so she ain't got her spend the night bag. You're not gonna tell her to leave like right then and there, especially if it's like 3 or 4 in the morning,
He's already got you.
and you don't want her to put her clothes back on. So,
He's already got you.
oh, I mean, do I need to go further then? I'm
No,
just
keep
saying.
going.
'cause
No, go ahead.
I'm
Indulge
giving it to-
yourself.
Yeah, I'm giving
No,
it to
go
you
ahead.
pretty. I'm
Go
giving
ahead.
it to you
I'm
pretty
just letting
smooth.
you know he got you already.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna give her something to wear, or is she just gonna lay there butt naked? Because I'm gonna tell it to you like this: I keep my apartment super cold. I'm talking about like 62 year round. It don't matter. What did
62,
bro? 62.
God damn!
All right, with the fan on.
Oh,
With the fan on.
shit.
Just to give it a little razzle
nigga, I
dazzle.
got the shivers just thinking
Hey.
about it.
Oh man.
Like, I literally walk around the crib like this all the time. But I'd rather it be cold, and I can either take something off or adjust. So what I'm saying, you bring her home, it's a little chilly. Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to be hospitable? Are you going to be a gentleman and say, hey, I got this hoodie. You know what I'm saying? You can rock that. Or maybe I got a long sleeve, something like that. And then let's just say that once she leaves, she just happens to leave with that and don't bring it back.
All right. So I'm going to play along.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Because I really want to hear this.
Here we go.
Because that's how I be getting
But
down. That's
I
all I'm
have
saying.
the genuine answer following.
Okay, so give me the shoot down.
So I'm playing. You get your shoot down first?
Yeah, give me the shoot down
first,
first.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. First off, if I'm in a club, I ain't talking to no motherfucking body. Man, woman, child, bartender, no motherfucking body. Because I don't give a fuck, because I'm probably mad as fuck that I got to be in the club because I worked in the club for 20 years and I don't want to be in no goddamn club. Fuck the club. The club can eat a goddamn dick.
All right, well, hold on. Since you shot that down so quickly with that answer, let's replace club with something else. Let's say you meet her at church.
Damn, what?
Event. Just say event.
Yeah, an event that
Okay,
you was at.
'cause
You was out and about.
I might have said so. I was about to say some stuff. And I
Hold
don't know
on.
if people
Add
was
an
ready to
applicable
hear.
event.
Yeah, no, you was at. Let's just say you was at Applebee's on the late night.
Shit, if
That's
we had
actually
one out here,
viable.
we
You know what I'm saying? That's actually viable.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The 2 for 20s
I was
was
about to say, I'll
popping.
give me a 2 for 20. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm a fat bastard sometimes. I probably be high as fuck and be like, shit, I'm gonna give me a steak and some ribs. But so I ran into her. We at the bar. We had some drinks and some shots or whatever. She come back to my crib. You know what I'm saying? We do what grown folks do. Play some GoldenEye.
Hey, N64 all day, baby. Yeah.
And so, you know, I keep my place a little cool also. So I understand. So what's going to happen is there is not going to be any offerings of the sweatshirts, hoodie or otherwise, because what's going to be offered up is a blanket. You can wrap yourself in this blanket, and you can be as toasty as you want to be, or you cannot wrap yourself in this blanket.
Man.
But what's not going to happen is access to the hoodies.
Unhospitable.
That's right.
Hey,
That's right. Hey,
Unhospitable.
I'm going more for some misogyny here too.
Take it there. We going there tonight.
Women are the only people liable for not wearing weather appropriate clothes when you go out.
I'm gonna agree with that.
Straight up.
I'm gonna agree with
You
that.
either want to dress cute, you want to dress warm. It's your choice.
But it is
you can
kind of
do
either
both.
or. Nah, can you really though?
I think so.
Can you?
I'm not gonna get that far into fashion choices.
I honestly don't.
Except
think
I know that women like my fucking hoodies. That's not like.
you got to get them back though. Like at some point, you do have to.
You don't have to worry about getting them back if you never give them
Yeah.
up.
But really, let's jump into that though. Like, can you be really cute and warm at the same time?
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
I think so.
If it's fucking December, I'm not expecting you to be in spaghetti straps.
But is there a happy medium?
I mean, not that my expectation matters because women's determine their own image and.
I've seen a lot of women that have on like winter leggings or something, or
and a
dresses
sweater.
or sweaters or jeans or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
But I
Shit,
mean, like the new fashion though, like, and I've seen this a lot, is like the bra-like tops with like sweatpants. So if that becomes cute, then I mean, there's no way to be warm in that.
Now I will acknowledge, and maybe the audience can confirm that like leggings and like stockings, you know, the stretchy stuff. Like that's just in the wintertime. That's just a inconvenience that they gonna take.
Yeah.
True.
I'm wearing them now.
I mean, it's October. It ain't cold yet. I'm saying wearing them in December.
I wear them all year long, but I'm not.
Exactly. See, exactly.
I'm not going to clubs anymore.
Oh, right. Hold on. Yeah, I understand that part.
But you talking about 20 years ago?
No, I'm just talking about in general, the general practice of wearing
Leggings.
leggings in the wintertime.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, y'all know it's gonna be cold.
I have some that are lined to keep them warmer.
Okay.
And I purposely those are my January leggings. I have like 3 or 4. I need to go buy some more because they're so much warmer. My mama will give them to me for Christmas. She's like, "Oh, you like the lined ones?" Yes, it was fucking cold outside.
But needless to say, you have a strategy about that part.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but when I'm talking about is when it's January and you mess around and it ain't quite snowed yet in Kansas City.
Yeah.
But ladies want to go to the club.
Yeah.
For some of these motherfuckers will come out in spaghetti straps
They will.
and some leggings.
Hey, you know,
And they be like, "Can you hurry up and let us in? It's cold."
and
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, when
But I think a lot
when I
of
was
that,
working
though,
door,
too-
you know what the answer was? You should have put some clothes on. Nigga, ain't nobody tell you to come out in this motherfucker half naked.
Put some clothes on, but then society is like, "Oh no, you want to go get a man? You have to be halfway naked to get his attention."
No!
Yeah, I ain't gonna say
Not
that.
January.
Yeah,
But it's hot in the club too.
Look,
that would be sexist.
Hey,
But they got
and-
coat check.
Look, in January, you really just got to appear warm.
and see,
In January, I will wear bootcut jeans and a low cut sweater, and I'll be alright.
in my opinion, clubs in Kansas City should shut down after New Year's Eve.
From New Year's till what?
Till like March.
Hold on, let's
March or April.
let's unpack that though. Like, cause they got coat check. So-
Most of the clubs in Kansas City do not have coach check.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
if,
Kansas City, we got to do better, y'all.
and if
And you don't
someone
want to
tells you they have,
trust most of the ones that do.
Facts.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, be hey cuz, yeah, you know what I'm saying, let me get that coat. I got you. Huh? Nah,
Man, your KC accent though, like that shit's hilarious. Cause I'll be doing that. I've done that so much that I've had to keep myself from doing that. Cause I'll do it and not know I'm doing it.
Oh man, I have to. I turn it on or turn it off.
I can't turn it off. Like once I turn it
Oh,
on, it's
sometimes
a wrap.
I'll go all day. I used to be a teacher, so some days I teach. Just yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, we ain't doing this thing. You know, we don't can't see we strip. We gonna teach you this math, and the kids would be like, "Hey, Mr. Austin, man, come on, dog. You can't do that because you sound like my uncle, and my uncle smoked that shit." I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Can't see crackhead. That's what you be talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? We got that.
Hey, so I wanted to pull it back around to the music real quick.
Okay.
Back around. I didn't know we had talked about music to begin with.
Yeah, because I mean, we just slandered the hell out of Keyshia Cole.
I mean,
Well, I'm
yeah,
sorry,
I mean,
actually.
did you, were you,
Yeah.
were you
I'm
gonna
sorry.
return to that?
I'm sorry, actually.
Are we
Well, I mean, you
boomeranging?
mentioned music, so
Okay.
we didn't really spotlight the music, right?
Okay.
We were talking about media. I was thinking media in general, right? Now, obviously, we'll talk about your music, right? But one of the reasons I wanted to bring you on, there was a post about a month or two ago, where you were talking about your streams and shit.
Yeah.
Right. And
Oh, okay. I thought he was about to punch you in the face or something. I was like, damn, what's going on? Because you got all serious and shit.
no. Well, I didn't really mean to get serious, but no, it was a little bit enlightening. I wanted you to maybe share a little bit about that because people don't realize like what the new streams of revenue are, and what the new metrics are.
Right.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna break it down as well as I can, and I'm gonna try to put it into layman's terms. I come from an era. I know that made me sound just so old right there, but hey, it is what it is. Where physical copies of your music were the thing. You had to have
physical media.
something on tape. you had to have something on CD. If you like now, vinyl is coming back. There's like a real big niche market. I know I always say that wrong, niche or niche.
No, you're right.
But-
You're right. Actually, you're
Okay.
right. You're right. Yeah.
So that's coming back, and it's kind of cool again. But I
Shout out
can
to Slick.
honestly tell you that there is nobody that I know personally under the age of 60 years old that has a CD player. I'm gonna be flat out honest with you. The CD player in my car don't even work. The CD player in my truck is broke.
They don't even put CD players in vehicles
They
anymore.
they do
Not at
not.
all.
So I get a lot of people that they see my numbers and they don't understand that you can actually advertise yourself like a regular business. You can literally go onto Facebook, create a business account, and then they will run ads for you for any of your products. I just happen to use the music form to do that. So when people see, I'm doing, and my numbers aren't even crazy. That's the thing that really kills me. Like I have a few songs that are for real kind of big. Like I can say that. Like F them kids, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog Luck, Bad Luck the Killer City Kid. Shout out to Amara Wayne. They on that song with me. It's kind of doing some numbers. I got another song called Looking for Help. Shout out to my boy Q
Oh,
Revy.
my bad. I totally forgot to get you some spins in the fucking prelude, bro. My
Hey,
bad.
it's all good.
But
You can hit me
rest
next
assured,
time.
I got you.
Yes, sir.
I got you.
But like I said, looking for help. Shout out to my boy Q Revy. Shout out to J Soul, like one of the best singers in KC. I stand on that. You know what I'm saying? What's happening over the last, I'd say maybe 5 years, are all the streaming sites. Like that's really where people are coming to get music. I say that in TikTok. So what I do is I advertise to put my music in front of people that are already wanting to listen to music anyway. They're
Right.
already trying to find things. And sometimes, especially as an independent artist, we're fighting against the major, you know what I'm saying? All the majors basically.
Right.
Right.
So what the smartest thing to do is to have people come to where people are already listening to music to listen to your music. So I advertise that and it works for me. But what people think that I'm doing, like some people do, which, I don't knock everybody, but this isn't something that I want to do because I'm trying to actually make money off my music.
Right.
They'll buy what are called bots.
Mm-hmm.
And you buy, you know what I'm saying? You go to a service, you give them $100, $200, whatever the amount is, and they'll guarantee you plays.
Right.
They will say for this amount of
Cell
money.
phone farms and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
all that stuff. And a lot of people have seen this, like they've done whole documentaries on it because this is actually a big thing.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So you'll have,
There's some good money behind that.
yeah, and you'll have somebody that nobody knows at all, and they'll do like 2 or 3 million streams on a song, and you're like, how does that happen? Like that is something
But
that,
they'll only have like 4 likes
and sometimes
and
not
one
even
comment,
that.
and
Yeah,
one comment.
like sometimes not even that. So I kind of get thrown into that, and I'm not sure why, because I don't do that. Like it doesn't make me any money. I'm not gonna pay somebody just to have them running a bunch of cell phones and nobody's actually hearing me. Like
One thing I just thought about, YouTube did some things to try and
right,
adjust, view counts and
Right.
stuff like that. But I don't know that Spotify or any of the other streaming services, I haven't heard of them doing anything to really protect from.
but they will. If you get caught doing that on Spotify, they'll shut your whole operation down
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the quickness.
Okay.
Like at the end of every year, if you have a song that just kind of looks crazy numbers wise,
Mm-hmm.
like they'll for real just
Go back
take
and
that
source
song
it.
down. Yeah. And sometimes you'll have to, you know what I'm saying, prove to them that, hey, no, these are actually legitimate. You can take a look at my numbers and it'll match, such and such. But it's like, as an artist like me, like let's say I'm from Kansas City and I have maybe 50,000 views, and 49,000 of them are from some little city in China that only has like a population of 1,000 people, that don't look right.
Okay.
You feel me? So that is something that yeah, like I said, Spotify, they're snatching.
They will
shit.
source that.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
that's dope.
And that's a thing that, and I think they should be doing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, man, we already fighting against the majors. Like because the majors, and I'm gonna bring him up. Tekashi 6ix9ine got caught doing something similar like that, where they were putting a bunch of plays or views with like 5 or 6 credit cards, and when he got out this last time, and he put out that first single, they're saying that's the reason why. Yeah, they're saying he juiced it.
Wow.
So if I'm fighting against,
I wondered.
Like yeah, because
I was like, how is this so hot?
No, but I mean, like numbers wise, he can kind of say, hey, you know what I'm saying? I just got out, like I'm the biggest thing in rap, which sadly enough, sadly enough he is. He knows how to work it,
right?
And I like, you gotta respect him in that sense, but the other shit, you can do it out. And especially if you were blood, like I know you would be hella pissed off at dude and hella scared, but yeah, getting off him. But yeah, he can, like cats like that, they're already doing it. So it's like I can't fight against that. So let me for real make some good music, put it out there, and advertise myself like a business. Because at the end of the day, I am a business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The music business, the business is the biggest part of the music. And a lot of people don't understand that. And a lot of people don't even make good enough music to question what other people are doing. But I don't want no smoke. So I'm not gonna delve into that any further. Because niggas really be coming for me like they think I be talking about them. I'm just like, man, y'all gotta understand. I literally live in my own world. I really do. Like I rarely watch TV. It has to be something that I really want to, you know what I'm saying, feel like I'm always doing something. I'm doing a cartoon, I'm doing music, writing scripts, doing all sorts of things. So I don't have time for that. I don't want no smoke, nobody.
The Titans.
Hey. Hold on,
I was about to get into that.
On the camera though. Hold on, let me. Y'all see it, 1960.
So
original year.
I was wondering, how as a Titans fan living in Kansas City, is that lonely?
No, it's not. It's 7 of us now. we recruited a couple people. I think Cerner brought some people in that may have been from Tennessee or something. But yeah, it's 7 of us now. We get together. We get together at Buffalo Wild Wings and watch the games because they never come on local TV. And yeah.
Oh man.
Hell yeah, we strong. 4 or more, and we can for real be an offense or defense side of the ball. That's what's up.
Shit.
Hold on, and I forgot what was the genesis of all this? Was it Warren Moon?
Yeah, it was. But hey, that's what's up. That's
yeah.
People for real think that I just be trolling with my Titans fanery or my fandom. Listen, when I first started loving football, and I'm talking about when I started understanding football, let's just keep it a buck. The Chiefs were trash in the 80s.
Oh yeah,
they were trash in the 80s. I'm gonna give you the for real story and go in depth so we can just for real kill all the nonsense about me being a fake Titans fan. Go. Listen, my pops, he used to work for Swole Parkway Health Center, ran the lab. He would get tickets, but he would take like vendors and stuff because I was a young kid. I wasn't into football. I grew up. We lived right next door to my grandparents. And my grandfather was a huge Royals fan. And my parents both worked 2 jobs, so I was always next door at my grandparents' house. Mm-hmm. He listened to the Royals on the radio, like, religiously. Like, would almost be upset if he didn't catch the game on the radio. Mm-hmm. Like,
that's that generation, yeah.
That was their generation. Yeah. That's what he did. So
they listened to to the game on the radio.
So up until the time I was like maybe 5 or 6, like before, you know what I'm saying, before elementary school, I never watched football. Just didn't like it, didn't understand it. Like I grew up playing soccer and just loved baseball. Like those were my 2 sports. Like to this day, I'll still listen to 610 when the Royals come on.
Yeah.
Like that's like when, like if somebody asked me when was the last time I listened to the radio, it's like, are we talking AM or FM? But,
Right. Yeah.
But back in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? The Chiefs was trash. The first time my pops took us to a game, it was my mom, my sister, my pops, myself. They had the tickets that were right underneath what's now called the gold section. I think that's what they call it, where the suites are. It was probably 20 degrees that day.
Oh, damn.
They were playing the Steelers. I'm talking about the Steelers dog walked them for 4 quarters.
This was back when they still had the turf.
Yeah, the ugly, like super light green. Everybody was always getting hurt on that turf.
Yep.
That turf. I'm talking about the Chiefs were super trash. So the next week, basically, I was like, I can't really rock with the Chiefs, but I kind of like this football thing. Like I was kind of starting to understand. I was getting to that point where I was like, okay, you know, offense, defense, you know, blah blah blah. I'm getting the different plays and, you know, run plays, pass plays, and so I started watching it. Well, like 2, maybe 3 weeks in a row, the Oilers were either on the primetime game or they're on the game after the Chiefs game. So I'm like, man, like who is this? Like who's this dude that's, you know what I'm saying, flicking this ball around like this? And what is up with this offense? Because they had the run and gun offense. Nobody was doing that, and it was like you couldn't stop it. Their defense was just so trash because they were always on the field.
Hey, Haywood Jeffries might as well have been Tyreek Hill.
Like for real. Like
For real.
seriously. You know what I'm saying?
He was calling plays at the line.
Yes,
Cause,
sir.
My high school ran running gun for like a year, maybe 2 years, and I was like, hey, this shit's pretty intricate.
Yeah, it really is. And so that was beautiful to me. Like that made football like watchable, because the shit that I had seen when we went to the actual game and had to sit in them 20-degree temperature weather, where my mom and my sister went back to the car after the second quarter. Like at halftime, they was like, we bounce. And they wouldn't sit in the car and listen to the game after that. But I thugged it out with my pops. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is my first football game. I'm with my pops. This is the shit. But it didn't turn out like he wanted it to, because he was a diehard Chiefs fan. Like he may have put hands on you if you was talking too crazy about the Chiefs. So going forward, I was just like, man, this is, you know what I'm saying? This is cool. Plus, Warren Moon was a for real, you know what I'm saying, black quarterback. There was 3 at the time. Him, Randall Cunningham, and Doug Williams. They had just won the Super Bowl like the year before that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man, if I root for a team, like I at least want the most important player, because at that time I realized the quarterback was the most important player on the field. I was like, man, I'm gonna root for somebody that looks like me. So it was basically a choice between them 3, but it was just something about that, like the running gun offense was just beautiful to me.
I ain't gonna front. I was a Chiefs fan. I've always been a Chiefs fan, but when Randall Cunningham started playing for the Eagles, yeah, I fucked with the Eagles heavy.
And sometimes we need that, because just think, the NFL just turned what, 100? Is this the 103rd
like
year?
103 maybe.
Yeah. So for the majority of the first half of the NFL's life, like there were no black quarterbacks. You couldn't be. If you were a black quarterback in college, they would turn you into a defensive back.
You playing wide receiver,
right?
Shit, that's basically what we ran in Ruskin.
It was, yeah.
It was Eric Coryell, but it was a running gun run and shoot version of it.
But we had athletes though.
Yeah.
We had some like for real athletes. Like you gotta have athletes for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like since
and we had an all-state track team.
Yeah. playing football. But nah, like that's like since '88, like I have for real been I was a Houston Oilers fan, and then when they moved, I'm just like, hey, I might as well. And it's been heartbreak ever since. Ever since.
So you can relate to Chiefs fans, at least in that. I mean, because honestly, the fact that Derrick Henry can rush for 250 yards at will,
yeah,
and y'all haven't figured out how to turn that into a Super Bowl victory.
It's bad coaching.
It's amazing.
It's
Listen,
bad coaching.
okay. Listen,
That-
Derrick Henry is the truth, the undoubted truth, right? But what
he's
is
being
it?
honest.
But what is it with the Oilers' fascination?
with that big ass running back.
Yeah, with 6'3" running backs, dog.
But we've only had 3 though. Like as far as like
Yeah,
that
but
size,
every time y'all got one, it's like, hey, this is the offense right here, baby.
it is though.
This offense.
That's all it had to be.
Yeah, but you got to have the
That
defense.
running
to
back
match that.
cheap now.
But I
We
tell
win.
you, I tell you what.
This is
In my
offense.
opinion, I wasn't an Oilers fan at the time, but I loved fucking Steve McNair.
That's my favorite. One of my favorite entertainers of all time, and I throw entertainers into. I'm talking music, sports, actors.
Oh man, when that dude
He's
would
top
cock that ball back when he was a rookie, his
Yes, sir.
first few years, he
Hey
cocked
man,
Yes, sir.
Steve McNair had quite possibly. He was definitely a top 5 worst fucking coach ever.
Fisher.
Yes.
Oh my God!
I
Think about
almost didn't say dude's name because I want.
No, I'll say his fucking name. Fuck
wanna-
Jeff Fisher.
I want to spit every time somebody
Jeff
says
fucking
dude's
Fisher.
name.
Hey, I'm like I said, I'm not even an Oilers fan, but when the Oilers would be in the playoffs with Steve McNair and Eddie George,
Yep.
I was like, these motherfuckers need to. How they not winning the Super Bowl? Because y'all had the defense
Shit,
that
they
was
could-
nice.
They
Yeah,
could
the
have got
defense-
Billick.
Yeah, I was
Right.
saying, the defense was nice back then, and that's and see we should have won, but look who we went up against in the Super Bowl. Like greatest show on turf, wasn't no, but I don't think the Chiefs that won the Super Bowl 2 years ago could have messed with the greatest show on turf. And I'm saying that completely unbiasedly.
All right,
Okay,
first
if you-
off, you sound like a hater.
No, I said unbiased.
I know you
you
said
know what I'm
unbiased, but I'm just saying, first off, you sound like a hater.
I'm gonna put it. I'm just gonna put it out there because man, you gotta understand. Like they got 3 Hall of Famers. No, 4. Because if what was their left tackle's name?
Orlando Pace.
Orlando Pace. Is he in the Hall yet? If not, he's going into
I
the
think
Hall.
he is.
So you have 4 Hall of Famers on offense, and I'm talking like an all-time running back dude, like a thousand
I
running
mean,
back.
I feel what you're saying.
Okay, hold on. I think if we're gonna do this comparison, right?
Okay.
The real comparison is in the wide receiver core, right?
Torrey Holt.
Okay, so hold on. So
Okay.
so what I'm gonna say is 1 through 4,
Mm-hmm.
the Rams got us.
1
That's-
through 3.
Nah, I say 4 because
No,
Azir
because-
Hakeem was a Pro
because
Bowler too.
Because he was still at least a Pro Bowl returner.
Yeah,
and
Ricky
he was on the
Pro.
field.
Yeah,
All
Ricky
right.
Pro. Like,
right.
come on.
Okay, so 1 through 4
Mm.
got us,
Mm.
right? If we say top 3 receiving threats,
Mm.
no.
Bro, because you got okay. I understand Kelsey is all time. Like if he's not, he's top 2, and
Hold on,
you can
hold on.
argue that he's not 2.
Hold on, Kelsey, Tyreek, and then insert player.
Nah,
Absolutely,
I
Hey,
can't.
absolutely.
Bro, I can't give you that.
I think Josh Gordon is going to do some things.
Oh my God!
Hold up. See, this nasty chief shit that y'all got me into right now. I don't like that shit.
Hey, I'm just
No,
saying.
listen.
I
Listen.
think Josh Gordon's going to avoid
'cause
the
if we're
Kansas City
talking-
smack man.
No,
and
listen,
he's going to do some things.
Hey, he made
no.
sure. He made sure he wore the hoodie with the little red accent on it
yes,
too.
sir. With the hat just to match. And I would throw the shoe up in the camera, but no, I'm not gonna go that far. So listen, if you're talking about top 3 receiving threats, then you got to put Marshall Faulk in there. So we're talking about Torrey Holt. What's the second dude? I think he made
Isaac Bruce.
Isaac Bruce and Marshall Faulk. Are we taking those 3 over Tyreek, Kelsey, and you're just saying insert whoever?
player, yes.
No, sir. I don't agree with
Patrick Mahomes makes
No,
it
sir.
number 3.
that. Name.
Actually,
just throw somebody out there that's on your squad. That.
Let's see. The Ruthless Wonder says
So you saying Robinson? Ain't that dude's name?
Who? DeMarcus Robinson.
DeMarcus Robinson. You're saying DeMarcus Robinson,
wait.
Tyreek Hill, and Kelsey against
wait.
Hope, Bruce, and Falk?
A combination of Robinson, Watkins, and it's one more, Pete. I know you got it.
Hold on, so we're not so we're talking about that Super Bowl team. So we're talking about
yeah.
We can throw in
Super Bowl team.
I would just take Watkins just cause nobody else. I can't even remember nobody else that was a receiver for y'all on that squad. Like,
I can't either.
Cause
Tyreek Hill and Watkins.
Holman, what's dude's name? Cole Hartman.
He wasn't around.
He wasn't there yet.
He had to have been. Wasn't that
No, it was after we. No.
Nah, that was after.
So yeah, you gotta throw Watkins in there then.
Yeah.
And that's a formidable three.
Yeah.
That's
a nice three.
But we talking about 3 Hall of Famers.
And
like
I don't think Isaac Bruce is a Hall of Famer.
I think he did enough.
I don't think Isaac Bruce is a Hall of Famer.
I really think he did enough.
And the biggest reason I say that is because I can't give it to St. Louis.
Oh, Pringle was on that team too. That's why I'm saying insert.
Yeah.
Oh no, Hartman was on that team.
Thank you.
Hartman was there the year we won the Super Bowl.
Because they thought that Tyreek Hill
I thought that was
a
year
later,
later,
and they drafted him that year. That was his rookie.
So
year.
Yeah. Robinson, Watkins, and Hardman. That's all the same dude.
You have to take Watkins out of everybody else that you said. You got to take him, and that's a
Patrick
formidable
Mahomes
3, bro.
is by far the.
But the games that Watkins produced, he didn't produce in the third receiver role. He did it as either a number 1 or a number 2.
But they had your boy Richard Sherman covering him in the Super Bowl, which was like a really bad decision because he was really torching.
Hey man, can't say we didn't benefit. I can't say we didn't benefit from coaching mistakes.
But, it was really that fourth quarter was bad.
But with that offense, what are you gonna do? And let's be clear, Mahomes is a more dynamic quarterback than Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner had a rocket arm and common sense.
Oh man, you Mahomes. I'm on record as saying this. Like this is posted in several different places, so I can never say I did not say this. Patrick Mahomes is my favorite quarterback of all the cats in this century. Like that was for doing anything. Like even over your boy Tom. I know, like people are gonna be like, "What is this nigga talking about?" No, like my favorite quarterback to watch this century is Patrick Mahomes. So I'm gonna give you that.
Okay,
but it's not that big of a step from what Kurt Warner could do that you just saying that he's the X factor. Like Mahomes ain't the X factor because
Kurt Warner did not have the ball control that
he didn't
Patrick
need it
Mahomes
though.
did.
He really didn't need it.
Kurt Warner could only run for like 2 yards.
That's fine because he's going to throw for 350 and 5 touchdowns.
That's because 1 through 4 can outrun everybody on the field,
and the running back was way better.
But let's be clear. Rams Super Bowl Eddie Kinsey and Akeem weren't exactly the handsiest of wide receivers.
They weren't.
They were not.
They really weren't.
They were decoys.
Yeah, they were. But you still had to respect them, though.
They were bodies on the field.
You had to respect them because defenses didn't have any kind of plan for that.
But you can't. You can't. Like, sometimes you can't do something
about something. But defenses think they got a plan for this current offense.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They may think. They may think.
Because these motherfuckers put a bracket on Tyreek every game and act like Kelsey ain't gonna eat.
Hey,
you gotta pick your poison. I mean, football is just one of the things.
And your poison is Kelsey every game.
He's not gonna give you a 80 yard.
Now to be clear, they chose to put a bracket on Kelsey that last one and paid the price. But now what you gonna do with Gordon there?
And see, that's my whole thing. And listen, I know this is gonna sound like some hater shit. And I know I'm on a podcast with some like diehard Chief niggas, but
actually, I'm not really a diehard anymore.
Hey man, just like this was not the place for Gordon to come to. I'm just being honest with you, bro. Like we got it's kill everywhere. Like you walk out the gas station and like the loud pack is on everybody. Like niggas is like, hey bro, you good? It's like, well shit, I can smell it from your pocket, my nigga. So what you talking about? Like that's gonna happen to this dude every time he leaves somewhere. Like he can't go to the
He ain't
club.
gonna leave nowhere.
He can't go nowhere. It ain't no club for him to go to.
What you mean?
That nigga gonna live in Green Valley, bro. I'm telling you
So,
right now.
So you telling me he's not gonna go to like no hole in the walls? He ain't gonna go to like they not just gonna be kicking it one Sunday after a game?
Not this season. Not this season.
They didn't say it
He
that
gotta
six
get that
times.
check.
Hey man, they didn't say it that 6 times before,
He gotta-
and all 6 times he has failed.
Bro, he's looking for a 3-year deal.
He had that in Seattle,
Right.
and what did he do?
He fucked it up.
And hold up, and what's really good in Seattle?
Hey.
Seattle.
And what did they have
Hey,
in Kansas City,
recreation.
Missouri?
But
Well,
guess-
we don't have
hey,
recreational, and he ain't
Hey,
been
but
there
guess
long enough
what?
to
Guess
get a
what he
card.
gonna get if we win a Super Bowl this year? He's
If
gonna get a 3-year deal.
If he makes it that far, I'm just saying this was not
Oh,
the
he
city.
gonna make it out. He gonna make
Bro,
it out this
this
season.
was
Hey,
not the city. Like
he can get as high as he want to after the season.
Hey, he
you
knows.
don't think somebody that said that the 6 times before he has been suspended?
Oh, they
The
for-
know I
last
said
time
that.
he got suspended, he got snitched on for drinking for having a drink.
My whole thing is, if I'm making $1 million doing anything, especially something that I love like a sport,
I'm not saying the man made the best decisions in life.
yeah, but it's at this point,
He's absolutely got a lot of can't get right in him. Not
no,
gonna say that.
it's more than that.
Hey,
at
you
this
know
point.
what? Fuck that.
It's got to be more than that.
I
at this
welcome
point.
him with open arms.
Hey.
Because the Chiefs at one point in
But,
time
but you know what?
had cats that was
but you know what he can get?
running
Open.
drug circles.
Open.
When was his last good season? 2013, 2014. Like
Where he was the man?
Where he
no,
was,
just where he had a crazy season that
Where he actually finished the season?
yeah.
Oh, man,
And
I couldn't tell you when
Yeah,
he
it was
actually
like
finished the season.
2013,
Yes.
14.
Minute.
Yes.
So we're talking
Yes.
about this man.
We
is-
don't need that though.
No, but this man is living off
We
7
don't need
years
that.
of nothingness.
We don't need that. We need somebody on the outside that can jump up and get the ball.
Can't even
Period.
do that.
Absolutely.
Have we seen him do that in the last 18 months? That's what I'm saying. Like football is one of them sports where once you hit a certain age, you're going to hit a wall.
That man is a freak of nature.
Hey, I am not disagreeing with you
Hey, let me
whatsoever.
tell you something. If Alvin Smith could come back and get a fucking job,
And what did he do?
he's still in.
Yeah, but no, he's not in the league right
I
now.
don't think he's in the league right now.
Yeah,
He
he's not
retired,
in- Man,
but he didn't get suspended again.
Well, he didn't stick
Yeah.
around long enough to get suspended again.
hey man, shout out to his pops, Thurston. We used to
Shit,
get our
let's
hair
give him
cut
a
at the same
holler.
place.
Fuck it.
You would want, hold up. So you want Josh Gordon and you want Alden Smith on the
Fuck
same
yeah.
squad?
Fuck
Nigga.
it.
Oh,
Nah,
my God.
Yes.
that's not a.
You can say my fanhood is corrupted. I don't give a fuck.
That-
Alden would know where to go exactly. He'd be
Exactly.
Like, hey, cuz, we gonna slide in over here. We gonna dip in, dip out real quick.
And
you know what I'm
and they
saying?
would be in Raytown
Hey,
too.
no,
Like, come
I'm
on.
telling you
man.
right now.
We gonna be off here.
I'm telling you right now. If them two was on the same team, they was like, "Hey, cuz, look, 4 months."
But you don't think
I-
you don't
4
think
months.
hold up, you don't think that the cats
They
in
gon-
Seattle did that? You don't think the cats at the Browns did that? Like I'm
No, the Cats and the Browns absolutely did not do that.
okay, fair.
They
That's
absolutely
fair.
did not do that.
That's fair. But Seattle though,
Absolutely. Not.
You don't
not
think
with Johnny-
dangerous?
Not with Johnny Football out there treating his nose.
Man.
Nah.
You don't think
Oh.
you don't think dangerous was like, hey, bro, like we can for real do something. Like you and DK on the same squad, like that's really dangerous. Like he could have for real leave if he was mad and got another.
Okay, but
Hey, you know, I do.
I don't know. I
Have,
don't know that Russ really gets through to his squad the way we
I can
portray
and I can see that. I
that
can
he
see
gets
that.
through to his
Yeah,
squad.
I can
You
see
know what I
that.
mean?
Hey, fuck
Not
that.
no more.
DK Metcalf should be a chief.
Oh my God, he should have been a chief.
What are y'all?
We
talking
pick
about?
Hardman instead of DK Metcalf.
You would take DK Metcalf over.
You're damn straight.
No, listen. You didn't let me finish. You would take DK Metcalf over AJ Brown
Yes.
Yeah.
for y'all's offense.
Yes.
I don't know, man. That sounded hella biased to me. That's
No.
all I'm saying.
AJ Brown's nice.
No,
Hey,
he's
I'm not
top.
saying
He's
he
top
ain't
five.
nice.
He's top 5 nice. Like let's put a little bit of respect on the man's name.
I put some respect on his name.
Especially
I don't know about top 5. Nice,
especially
Bro,
2,000
it's
yard
not
seasons.
even guaranteed that AJ Brown is faster than DK Metcalf.
Hey, the dude ran against like actual track athletes for the Olympic qualifiers, and yeah, he kind of got smoked, but he was in there though.
Right.
Like he was in there, so I'm not even gonna argue against
6'5", motherfucking 230 pounds at his
that. But,
lightest.
but as a wide receiver though, I'm just talking about straight up skills. I'm talking about things that are gonna carry you into that next status. You would take DK Metcalf just the
He
physical
blocked better.
attributes. No, because our running back since he's got there has led the league in yards per carry and touchdowns for the last 2 years since AJ Brown got there.
Yeah, but
that
that's
has
him.
something.
But that's him. That ain't
but-
AJ Brown.
No, but
blocking on the
it has
corner.
to help out a little bit though, because you know who the 2 leading rushers in the NFL are right now.
Who?
You know who number 1 is.
Okay, yeah.
Derrick Henry is number 1,
Yeah.
but number 2 is gonna surprise you. Derrick Henry after contact. Look it up. That's a fact. Derrick Henry's after contact yardage is the second most rushing yards in the league currently. Mic drop.
Hey,
So I'm just saying, AJ Brown, he may be a better run blocker. That's all I'm saying. I'm just gonna throw that out there though. But that's a fact. Look it up.
hey. Let's not act like we ain't put it on the cane once or twice though.
We are 5-1 against the Chiefs in the last 6
Yeah,
games.
buddy.
Now that one hurt. That one hurt.
Hold on.
The one that y'all won hurt. But we 5-1
But
against y'all.
even the couple that we lost, we didn't do too bad against him.
Hey,
We didn't get lit up.
you didn't,
We didn't get lit up.
cause we saw
I
what he
think there
did
was
in that
one
playoff
time
game.
we got ate up by Derrick
Yeah.
Henry.
No, but I mean, for real, like this is his 4th year as the sole guy. Like we played y'all 3 times in that span, just in that span. So he ain't really, you know what I'm saying, have a chance to do his thing. Plus, I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm a football fan. I like watching the Chiefs offense. So they for real put up points hella quick on you, and that takes us out of our game. Like we can't do nothing with y'all.
Hey, hold on. So what is the verdict on Tannehill if he don't take you to the promised land this year?
He's better than Mariota. He's by far the best quarterback we've had since Mcnair.
He's clear cut better than Mariota.
Clear cut, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not even a question.
Okay.
I'm a fan. I have a Mariota jersey hanging up above my TV, and I can say that with full confidence. Like, and it's not close for real, because Mariota, like he's gonna give you some solid stats, but he's not gonna give you the long ball. Like, I mean, dude has a noodle arm. I can get out there and probably throw it as far as him, and that's no, you know what I'm saying, no putting nothing on it. Like I can probably right now throw as hard and as far
That's
as
Mariota.
Yeah, like he for real got the noodle arm.
That's valid.
And
That's valid.
And come playoff time, and at some point in the season, he's gonna miss a ton of games.
He's got a noodle arm and don't run enough for not having for having a noodle arm.
And he can't stay on the field. Like that's one thing you need. Like your best ability is availability,
Hey,
and he wasn't available enough. So.
Ruthless Wonder had some slander. He said that Mariota is Ryan Leaf without the drug problem.
Oh, what?
Ow!
What?
No, hey,
Come
listen,
on,
listen,
man.
listen, hold on.
That's you doing too much, bro. What?
Whoa!
Like, huh?
Whoa!
That's not a hot take.
Whoa.
I'm not even gonna respond to that. That is like what?
You know that's Matt, right?
Williams?
Matt Williams.
man. Just
Oh shit!
Hey, look. Okay, listen.
I ain't responding to that bullshit.
For everything that was flawed about Ryan Leaf, you can't say the man didn't have an arm.
He definitely had an arm.
Oh, he had a can
He
on.
definitely had an arm.
He had an arm.
He
He
had a
couldn't
can
place
on.
that motherfucker nowhere.
Yeah.
It was not accurate to save anybody's
At
life.
all.
But he had a
At
howitzer.
all.
But he could throw that motherfucker about 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
But to say Mary, like, come on,
And maybe it was
man.
the cocaine. I don't know.
Hey, that could be.
The cocaine had him seeing double vision, so he's always going to the wrong spot.
Yo! Fuck it! Just fuck it!
15-yard outs, like in the third row.
I ain't never done cocaine, so I don't know.
Me neither. Hey, I was thinking about this the other day. It like our generation, did limb bias fuck y'all up?
Oh, man, like a motherfucker.
That's the reason I've never done coke.
Well, that and, the crackheads around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I'm just talking about, like, cocaine in any form.
Drafted and
died. Like,
that night?
Bro, that fucks me up to this day. Like, to this day, like, I'll see people, and sometimes, like, my old weed man would ask me, did I want some work? And I was like, nigga, I've been buying weed from you for, like, 2 years, and I've never asked you for anything else. Why would I go from weed to cocaine all of a sudden? So,
I can understand him asking me if I want some wet. You know what I'm saying? It's Kansas City.
True that.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
Everybody.
niggas be on them doinkers kind of hard.
Anybody. See a motherfucker. Hey, man, true story. I was 3 weeks in a row. I had to go past the library on 63rd and Swope Parkway.
Okay, yeah, right there on the corner. Yep.
Right. At the bus stop across the street, directly across the street on 63rd on the northeast corner.
I am not from 63rd. Okay.
Oh,
somebody get
across
that.
you from Southeast Junior.
No,
Catacorner
that was a
Southeast
horrible
Junior.
joke I tried to get off from King Von, that song. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
And for 3 weeks straight, I saw the same dude buttered out.
You said buttered out.
Butt naked on the bus stop.
Damn.
And each time it was like somehow gradually worse. I don't know how a naked motherfucker gets worse each time. But it was like the first time he was just like naked standing there. He was just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers. Yeah, my dick is out.
Nigga took his socks off.
Oh no, he had his socks on still. Socks and the sandals.
Oh,
But he
hold up. He was butt nilsy from the feet up.
Oh, he was naked. I mean, except for the socks and sandals, he had nothing else on.
I guess you gotta protect your feet.
So the next time I see him, he's unfortunately he's sitting on the bus stop on the bench, but he's like legs all super wide out and balls and cock just
spread eagle.
Just it's just all bad. It's like, damn, I'm trying to make this turn, but I can't stop just glancing over like, what's this nigga finna do? Cause nigga, you looking like you gearing up to the wheels is turning on some stupid fuckery. The third time was the worst time, cause he was bent over, ass out toward the street.
Oh. Wow.
And I was like, hey man, what the fuck? And I don't ever talk to nobody about what they doing. Everybody got their something. That's my thing. But I did, shout out like, hey, bro, get your life together.
Was he trying to drop a deuce, or he was just for real, like, showing
he was
crack?
Just showing crack.
Wow. Just
bent over. I don't know if he was counting something or folding some coals on the bus bench or something. I'm not hip.
He may have dropped a rock and he was looking for it. Like,
no, he was on wet. He was definitely not on no rocks. He was buttered out. Yeah, he was on the butter. that panther piss. Slightly toasted. Speaking of random drugs and drug use, meth head of the week.
Yay.
Oh Lord. It's so depressing that you can really come up with content for this every week.
It just comes, hey, I follow the universe. The universe tells me to do this shit. The universe keeps giving me meth heads to deal with, so fuck it. I'll deal with them the best I can. And that's by giving a meth head of the week. Meth head of this week is Matthew McConaughey.
Damn.
Yeah, it's this dude that looks like Matthew McConaughey from Dallas Buyers Club.
All right.
When he was about 37 pounds. And he still ain't really recovered from that shit. So all you method actors, take that as a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Don't be going out here losing 147 pounds to do no roles and shit.
Well, I mean, you did say method actors, so.
God dang it.
So Matthew McConaughey comes into this.
Oh fuck!
Oh, you just not caught on to his name?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. That's your bad for being late.
You was super late to the party on that one.
Oh.
He comes in regularly.
All right.
He 9 times out of 10 never has clean fingernails. I mean, these motherfuckers would be like some dirty shits. I'd be mad as fuck.
Like boo boo or just dirt?
Dirt, boo boo, possibly. I don't know, man. It's meth. You know. That's some shit I really ain't familiar with. Other than I can recognize who's on it.
Say that one.
So he brings his chick in. She's in searching for some detox materials, and as they're walking in, he's looking at her, and he's like, "Hey, bitch, don't you say nothing about no drug test, no parole, no probation, none of that shit, because they won't sell it to you if you do." So for that, Matthew McConaughey, you are meth head of the week for keeping me from having to check your bitch.
Oh man.
I deal with a lot of meth heads at my job. A lot of meth heads. Did have a successful dude not go back to smoking crack at the job. That was good.
Man, congratulations to him. Shit.
He came in, he was telling me, he was like, "Yeah, man, I've been off that shit for like 17 years now. You know, life is good. It's a blessing to be alive. I'm good, baby. I'm good." And I was like, "All right, yeah." And he hit the corner and looked at one of the cabinets that we have, and it's these steamroller pipes for weed, but they look a lot like crack pipes. And he stopped and he said, "Oh."
Flashback.
"Hey man, hey baby, how much is that?"
No. I'm rooting for you.
"I think my girl might like it."
All right.
I said, "Hey man, 17 years. 17 years.
I'm about to throw 17 years away.
And he was like, "Oh, you right, baby. Shit. Fuck that bitch. I'm out. I'm gone. So
it be calling me.
Even after 17 years, got his number.
Man.
That's because I'm telling you, the way he stopped and looked, hey, that is a beautiful crack pipe right there.
But I'm just saying it probably brought him back to a real good time in his life.
Oh, I'm sure he thought about all the well, not all of it, because he probably was smoking a lot of crack. I'm sure he thought about some really good crack that he smoked. He is, but I tell the audience in Rockwell all the time, Jay, give me a crackhead over a meth head all day.
Now are we talking like morality wise or
No, not morality wise. Morality wise, both of them are gonna sell their daughter for whatever they can get her for.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like meth heads do that?
Oh yeah, meth heads get on that. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Well, meth heads may actually rent their daughters as opposed to sell.
Oh, just straight up selling them.
Yeah,
So
you know, crackheads is gonna sell her, be like, "Hey, look, this is your one-time deal."
Well, I mean, I guess that is a step up from just straight up selling them. You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
know.
Like pawn shop your daughter instead of just letting her go for the loan.
Oh man.
I didn't like. I'm learning something new today. Like I didn't know that shit. Like for real, grabbed a hold of you like that.
Oh yeah.
I just thought it
Meth
like for real fucked you up. Like,
it'll fuck you up
and make you age like 30 years in 2 months.
Oh
or something.
man, this chick came in one night. She looked like she was about 67. Man, she was sitting there talking to me, and I was like, and I said something about 9/11, and she was like, "Yeah, I was in 3rd grade when 9/11 happened."
No.
Man, stop playing.
I was like, "Bitch, you a lie."
Hold on. What was the grade one more time?
3rd.
I'm trying to do the math on that. So we talk about
That's 2001.
2001.
So she was like,
So
8
she was
years
born in
old, 9
93?
years old in 2000.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was like, "Nah, you are definitely 67 years old."
Because 93, she ain't even 30 yet.
Man,
She don't turn 30
she's
till
about to
for
turn
another,
30 for another year and a half or so. Yeah, I was like, whoo.
Nigga. And people willingly do this shit.
Whoo.
I can't. Yeah.
Like willingly. Like I can see if somebody was forcing you to do it, like you got, you know what I'm saying, R. Kelly'd, and they're like, we about to put you in you know what I'm saying, one of them harems. Ain't that what they call it? Mm-hmm. And we're going to for real pimp you out, and then they put that on you to, I guess, numb the pain or make it easier for you, but willingly doing that, knowing what it does to you, because that's another one of them drugs, man. That the commercial for that one actually worked. This is your brain on drugs. Yeah, I can say the reason why I never did meth, this is your brain on drugs. I never did coke because of Lynn Bias. And
I laughed at the "This is your brain on drugs" commercial. Well, you talking about the chick with the frying
the frying
pan?
pan, yeah.
Yeah, I laughed at that shit. I was like, bitch, you right. You might be right.
But they had the hardest jingle
shit.
though.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that, like them, oh meth. Ooh, meth.
that
Y'all
shit was
remember them
funny.
shits? But that shit was hard.
Oh
though.
no, that shit was hard.
I'm like,
That
I
shit
wish
was
I
funny,
knew the
though.
person that wrote that
You don't remember
shit.
that something about cleaning all night, cleaning all weekend or some shit?
Yeah.
Like
No,
that?
I don't remember.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Nigga, that was the hardest,
Yeah.
like the hardest of any of the Dare type commercials.
Yeah.
That one and the kid that blew his brains out with his homeboy.
When they got high on
Yeah.
weed, I was like, hey man, that's some bullshit.
Ah!
This is some straight up bullshit.
Or when they
That-
ran over the little girl
Hey, that was.
out of the.
Hey, you know, well, I ain't gonna say we wasn't high. We was drunk. But I almost hit a couple of little kids when I was.
Hey, shit happens. Shit happens.
I mean, this is the old version of me, not current. You know, real adults and out here in the real world me.
But real talk though, I drive way better high than sober. But that may be because I'm high 90% of the time. So I guess I'm just
drive.
yeah.
Default state.
Yeah, I think over time, like it's real, like damn, because I actually notice things around me like a lot quicker when I'm driving high. So like if I see a car about to run a red light, I think my peripheral will pick that up just because I'm inebriated, and I don't drink too though, so that's one thing. But yeah, we talking about a lot of shit tonight. Like yeah,
Oh yeah.
we getting it in.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you this story real quick, and then we're gonna cut it loose. Those bottles that you see on the table, the liquor bottles, Uncle Nearest, was that the 1864 and 1865?
1856.
1856. Small batch, and I forget what that one was called. Uncle Nearest is basically the dude who he was born into slavery, and he was the dude who basically taught Jack Daniels how to distill,
Okay.
and essentially gave him the recipe for the number 7 black label Jack Daniels that is like, you know.
Is that the popping one? Cause I
Yeah.
The standard, the black label,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's the man who taught Jack Daniels how to distill and make whiskey. His family a few years ago talked to the family of Jack Daniels, and everybody, you know, they corroborated the story and everything, and okayed them, you know, using Uncle Nearest's recipe to make whiskey or to produce a whiskey, and that is it right there. Or that's 2 of them. There's another bottle that, man.
Which one are we missing?
I forget what it's called, but we will probably have to actually go to fucking Tennessee to get it.
I'll road trip for that. And I don't even, like I was saying before.
But guess who y'all playing on the 24th of October?
The Chiefs?
There?
Yeah. It's in Tennessee.
No shit.
How
Yes,
close
sir.
is Shelbyville to Nashville?
I couldn't honestly tell you.
He only roots for Nashville. He doesn't know.
Oh, I've been to games.
I'm not saying you haven't been there, but he
But-
made it sound like you just would know off top.
Nah. Yeah.
I would make that trip. That was the other point I was gonna make earlier in the show, is that typically we do beer stuff. Like, if we didn't actually finish what you're sipping on. Pete, what are you sipping on?
Water now.
What was you sipping on?
Bomb pop or cherry bomb. What's this motherfucker called? Yeah, bomb pop from City Barrel.
Real talk. Just after that story though, like I said, I don't drink, but to give away as gifts to people that I know that do drink, that's
Absolutely.
that's going tops on the list for Christmas this year.
It's good too. It's good.
Now, when you say good, are you talking about it gets you lit good, or
No,
it actually tastes good?
It's good taste.
Both.
Okay.
Both, yeah.
Oh well, shit.
Yeah, it's got heat on it. It's got some heat on it.
I'll say
But-
everybody I know that drink be expecting one of those.
Okay, let me put not to be stereotypical, but it really tastes like a cognac of whiskeys. It's very smooth. Like,
I don't have a reference for
Okay, so
in weed
let
terms.
me
Like put it in
like
weed
this.
terms.
Okay, I can do this. I can
Okay.
do this. I can do this.
It's the first time
Most
you smoke
whiskey
some
is-
good.
Most
it's
whiskey,
real good.
most whiskey is indica.
Okay.
Cognac would be more like sativa hybrid.
That would be a hell of a Yelp review right there.
Is that
For
is that
somebody
somewhat
like
accurate,
that.
P?
Because I really understood that.
You know, because most your top shelf indicas are very earthy, very very stout, like very intense. Yeah, I think smoking indica is the whiskey drinking
Okay.
of smoking weed.
So you can do stuff
and-
like you can consume it and you can still go do stuff. Like you ain't just like
No,
sloppy.
Depends on how
well,
much
it
you
depends on
consume.
who you are.
Okay.
And how much you
Because
consume.
I know it's like what sativa does to me. I create when I'm on that.
Yeah.
I will only smoke indica if I literally have nothing to do and I want to sleep
Right.
for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, but there's some people that live on indica.
See, I can't do that.
I can't do it.
I can't do that.
I can't do it.
I would actually be mad all the time because I wouldn't have energy.
But there's some people that, like if it ain't indica, they don't feel it.
Wow. That just may be a tolerance
Well, there are
thing.
also those are
So-
those are the same people that sativas actually do like fuck their thought patterns up and their thought processes up and kind of wig them out.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Whenever you hear stories of people wigging out on weed, it was a sativa.
They probably got laced though. They was probably
No,
smoking
it was
one of them
it-
doinkers.
No, it's probably that's possible too in Kansas City.
I'm not this educated on it, but I would say, but from what I say I've read, sativas are more prone to anxiety inducing.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I kind of understand
because
that.
sativas
too,
are
but-
head high,
Right.
and you get off in your head, and you start hearing your thoughts and start hearing your heartbeat, and motherfuckers start it turns some shit for certain people. So
Now for me, I like a earthy sativa, like a Durban Poison,
Okay.
like.
A strawberry cough. Because that's like super city. Like.
I need a little more weight on it.
Okay.
I need a little more.
mine
little
is
more
a
weight
super
on
silver haze.
it. Oh yeah, hold on. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But Silver Haze has Durban in it. Yeah, I believe. Yeah. Those
Man,
two.
don't be trying to tie your dope to my dope.
Hey,
Like this nigga went to
let me
weed college.
make sure I got this motherfucker. Boy, let me find out I was right on that. It's been a long time too.
Favorite weed movie of all time.
Favorite?
Yeah, favorite. It don't have to be the best. It just got to be your favorite.
Oh no, they don't have Durban in it. That's Skunk, Northern Lights, and Haze.
That's right.
Now that is some
Yeah. I'm saying
legendary.
That's some take you to the moon.
That is yeah.
Man, I want to say it's I don't know, man. It's
That's a hard
okay.
question. I just
I'm
threw that out there.
gonna give an addendum because I'm good at this. Is my pushback. This is what
Okay.
I'm good at. My addendum is aside from half baked.
Okay.
You know what? Okay. Right.
I'm with that.
I
Let's
feel
do
you.
that.
I
Let's
feel
do
you on
that.
that. I feel you
Let's
on
do
that.
that.
Yeah.
Because half baked for our generation is it.
I want to talk to Samson. Hey.
Doctor said I need a backiotomy. Hey, and it took me a while to even realize that was Dave Chappelle doing Sir Smoke a Lot.
Hold on now. You might smoke entirely too much
I
weed.
might,
It's fucking
I might. But it was like 5 years later. I was like, I was
Wow.
watching one day, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's Dave Chappelle. Ain't that a bitch?"
Yeah. That's one of them you smoke entirely too much weed. son.
Hold on, is Friday in play or no?
Yeah,
A movie involving
it's
weed
about weed.
where,
It's about $200 worth of weed.
right. Weed is
Yeah.
weed is
Yeah,
definitely
they
the
is
plot
fucked up.
line.
It's only about $200 worth of weed.
And I know I'm gonna sound crazy for this, but people that love Friday, like I get it, but it's the first one is not the best one in the series to me.
Ooh, let's
I
go.
I be
Let's hear it.
sounding I sound crazy when I say that, and I don't know why.
You think next Friday is better?
Laugh wise is to me far superior. And when I say superior, like I say that with my chest.
You had more comedy power.
Nah,
in next Friday.
because
I didn't like,
But I think the original story is the better story.
I didn't like Next Friday.
the
when I saw
original
it.
there was no story in
For a
any of the
while.
Fridays. Like
Yeah, it was.
there honestly is there's no
Friday
plot
After Next.
whatsoever. Friday After Next is that shit's some Reggie to me.
Eh,
It's really Reggie to me. And I'm talking about that mid 90s like that for real dirt pack. Reggie. That wasn't it. Other World Craig is like it for me in that whole movie. And like I said, that's gonna sound crazy, but yeah,
Okay, hold on. Which of the Cheech and Chong movies was the one where they had the band at the end?
Up in Smoke.
Yeah,
Open
Up in
Smoke.
Smoke,
Yeah, that's
okay.
what I thought. Yeah, I would say that's probably
That's
my
yours.
one.
and mine. Y'all ready for this?
Okay.
And nobody on earth agrees with me on this, but nigga, The Wash is the greatest fucking weed just / terrible comedy in the history of the world. You see
No, I
how
can't do it.
you see how quiet it got in there?
That's a mid.
The Wash is the greatest comedy
Wash is a mid.
ever made, bro.
The Wash is a mid.
It
dog.
there are literally scenes in The Wash that I can't watch anymore. Like I cannot watch them anymore because I for real do all the dialogue from
Hey,
all the people. in
it's
there.
funnier than the slander it gets.
But you can't
But
watch it on
is
bounce.
indeed some mid.
No, you can't watch it on bounce. I'm talking about you actually have to watch the movie because a lot of people check this out. A lot of people were introduced to The Wash from bounce. Like you gotta give me that. Cause like as far as the star power that's in that movie, like you can't tell me if that was for real. If they had a for real rollout, that it wouldn't have been the shit. Most people have seen The Wash the first time and the only time, and it was on bounce with all the Mickey Fickies and everything taken out and cut down. The original is that shit. I stand on that. No troll. Also,
I would say better than the ratings, than the reviews it gets. Nonetheless, a mid. Nonetheless, a
Alright.
mid.
go back and revisit that. That's all I'm saying.
Who's carrying the movie comedically?
Everybody.
Oh, no.
Everybody.
That's the same. That's what.
Everybody.
That's what the fuck they got going on in Tennessee right now. They got two
Everybody.
quarterbacks, ain't got no motherfucking quarterback.
Hey, Tannehill, that dude. That was a for real hurtful shot right there. Because we for real got the comeback player of the year, a Pro Bowler, 2-time Pro Bowler. Like you trying to tell me we don't have a quarterback?
Mid.
Compared to what? He is no longer under Adam Gase.
He's a half step above Kirk Cousins.
Niggas just say anything these days and just,
And they give him
Kirk Cousins?
and they give him a little more green light than Kirk. Outside of that mid.
You know what? As long as I'd have known you, man, I almost walked off this because you could have picked a lot of. You could have said like Carr from the Raiders. You really could have said anybody in that range. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Tannehill is I'm not saying he's top 5. Is he top 10? Could I make that argument for our offense and what he does for us? I could do that easily.
Tannehill. Okay, I'll be a little better. I'll be a little better.
Name me 8 quarterbacks.
Hey. Tannehill is cush shape.
Damn.
Bomb kush.
I honestly don't think that I can argue with that. I'll give you that.
Bomb kush, but shape.
Because without Derrick Henry, I'm
I ain't saying
one
I
of
ain't
the
gonna
fans,
smoke. I ain't saying I wouldn't smoke.
and you gonna get high.
You gonna get high.
It's gonna take you where you want
And
to
you
go.
fuck around and get a few crystals at one point or another,
And there we are.
and be good. Yeah.
You know what? I'll let you have that. I'm gonna let you have that.
But there's definitely some shake pack there.
I'm gonna let you have that.
There's definitely some shake pack.
Because there's been times where a brother was broke and I had to have that shake pack. And I had to. That's all I could afford.
Hey, at the end of that shake pack, you got to put it in a bowl, and not the Super Bowl, my friend.
Wow.
Not the Super
Wow.
Bowl.
Niggas is hitting low today.
You can't roll that up.
Cause y'all did beat us to get to the Super Bowl.
You
So
can't
that kind of touched my football soul a little bit when you said that. I don't like how you said that. But he'll get you where you want to go. And I think this year is that year.
There are absolutely worse quarterbacks in the league than Ryan Tannehill.
There's
worse.
20 of them. I mean, if we're gonna get real, name me 9 quarterbacks.
20 of them?
There's 20 quarterbacks in the NFL that are worse than Ryan Tannehill.
All right, so let's try and
I'm gonna just name you the. Hold up, I'm gonna just name you the 5 that we can't argue with.
All right,
about.
Mahomes.
At all, Mahomes.
Brady.
No, I'm not.
What?
No. Brady this year.
Actually doing numbers.
We talking about 43-year-old Tom Brady right now.
Actually doing numbers.
You would take 43-year-old Tom Brady over Ryan Tannehill right now.
Yeah.
I would think about it. I would stop to think about it, but yeah, I probably would.
I would put Brady possibly in that top 9, but in the top 5 that we can't argue with.
Okay, take Brady out.
So
Mahomes.
I'm taking
Sean Watson.
I'm taking Russ. Hold up, you can't take Watson right now because he's not in the league.
He's not playing now.
They got to be playing in the league right now.
Okay.
So we're gonna go Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. Josh Allen.
Debatable.
No, not now.
No,
Not now.
I'd take Josh Allen.
Last year, yeah. Not now.
I would take him over Tannehill, but he's not a top 5. We can't argue at all. We can't make an argument.
Hey, because Allen is fucking white Cam Newton, bro.
Fair. That's fair.
He's gonna tuck it.
Okay, that's fair. But Cam Newton, you seen what he does when they bring the pressure.
Yes.
He tends to crack.
Yes, which is why I still make the same analogy.
So you're gonna take somebody who cracks under pressure over Tannehill.
So who's the 4th and 5th that are undebatable?
I'm talking about undebatable. So far we got Mahomes, we got Dangerous, we got Rodgers. That's a solid 3 that we like. I can't make no argument that I would take them.
Garoppolo.
No, sir.
Oh,
yes.
No, sir.
Yes.
He's not even top 10. No, sir. We saw a whole Super Bowl.
Okay. Let me
We
go
saw
back.
a whole Super Bowl.
Let me go back to the original criteria. Okay, fair.
Matthew Stafford.
Yes.
Undebatable. Okay. I'll give you that. So that's 4.
Sam Darnold.
Nah.
Man, stop playing, man. We trying to be
He's
serious
better
right now.
off.
I know this
He's
is a
better off
funny.
in North Carolina or in Carolina than he was in
We seen
in New
what this
York,
man did with
but
the Jets. No, sir.
They was keeping him as a top 17 with the fucking Jets.
Well, he had
The Jets'
he had
defense
Adam
is
Gates as
they
a
were
coach
unreal.
too.
Yeah. And see,
So
and
Adam
that's what I'm
Gates
saying.
was-
When you leave Adam Gates you know what? I'm not even gonna put no respect on his name. This dude, whenever
Carr, and I don't even
No,
want
sir.
to get Carr,
No, sir.
yes. This year's Carr?
undebatable. I'm
This
talking
year's
about. We talking undebatable.
This
We got 4 so far. Carr will not be the 5th, sir. He will not be the 5th in this argument. I can't give you
Russ?
that.
Yeah.
We said Russ. Russ is in the top 4. He's definitely in the top 4.
Kyler Murray.
That's 5.
Yes.
That's 5. That's the 5.
Shit, Herbert.
Yes.
I gotta
Yes.
I'll take Herbert over Tannehill.
I would. He would definitely be in my top 9 that I take over him, but he would be like 9B.
Okay.
Cause him and Tannehill are like right on that same that same plane.
Yeah.
So he ain't
Who?
Better
Herbert?
feet though.
Yeah, Herbert.
Better feet.
Oh no, sir. No, sir.
Nah, better feet.
No, Tannehill used to be a starting wide receiver for Texas A&M. His
He got
freshman
better
and sophomore.
quarterback feet than Ryan Tannehill.
No, I can't give you that. I can't do it.
I take Herbert over
do it.
Tannehill.
Tannehill is fast in a straight line.
Man, Tannehill
If he gets a
does what he's
straight
supposed to
line
do.
to get out the pocket, he's out.
He does what he's supposed to do. So we got 5 that I would definitely say, as just a football fan, I'm taking over my quarterback.
I was going
that's
to
fine.
rattle off a few more.
Let's hear it.
Wentz.
No,
Nah.
not even close.
Um,
Availability is your best ability, especially in football.
Hold on. Fucking Browns.
No, I'm not taking Baker.
Yeah.
And no, they on the same
He's got
level.
more accomplished.
Bro, they like what you mean?
He got more accomplished.
oh, Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
You know what? Take out in my top 5, and I'm glad you said that because I was thinking I would much rather have Lamar Jackson than Kyler Murray, especially in our offense. That would be unreal with Lamar at quarterback and Derrick Henry. Think about that, and we could for real run an option. But yeah, he would.
Matt Ryan, even now.
Nah.
Yes.
Yeah, I take Matt Ryan.
You
Over, I
can't-
take Matty Ice over.
You can
over
you
Tannehill,
can you
yes.
can you cannot let a team come back from 28-3 on you in the biggest game of your
Hey,
With the
career.
shit he working with, you sure the fuck can't get.
Julio,
cut him
he
a
had
break.
Julio Jones. Like, come on, you got if he's not number 1,
That
he's definitely
motherfucking
2 of the
defense,
2010s.
That motherfucking defense that was supposed to be the benchmark of their team.
Nah, I can't give you that. I can't give you Matty Ice. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Matthew Stafford.
We already said that.
Yeah, we
You
said
already said
Stafford. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Kirk Cousins.
Man, if
Man, I hate
They
to
do
say
the
it.
same job.
I take Tannehill over Kirk Cousins.
that's all I'm saying.
Tannehill's not going to throw that extra interception.
He
Kirk
really
Cousins,
ain't.
Kirk Cousins is going to. He's going to throw
Kirk
2 of them.
Cousins, they put a leash on. Tannehill got way more freedom than Kirk Cousins got.
Our offense doesn't
And
allow that.
Kirk come in
No.
and do his job and talk that shit and go home.
So we've probably named at least 9 by now.
Dak Prescott.
Oh
Yes.
shit! How we forget that? Okay.
Hey,
So-
getting tight now.
So we looking at right
getting
around
tight.
10.
So
we looking
now,
at right around
so
10.
now Tannehill
Okay.
is at least number 11 at best.
Nah, because there was somebody that I disagreed with. Baker Mayfield would not be somebody that I took over Ryan Tannehill. Kirk Cousins most definitely. I mean,
Oh, nobody's
yeah,
counting Kirk Cousins.
that's what I'm saying. Let's at least keep it honest. Be
Hey,
honest with yourself, Rockwell.
You know who
Be
else I
honest.
take over Tannehill? That's gonna shock you.
Who's that?
Trevor Lawrence, and I don't even think he's gonna wind up being a good quarterback.
I don't even think dude is gonna make it past this year for real.
Shit, I'd really take Joe Burrow.
I would too.
I'd take Joe Burrow over Tannehill.
I didn't want to say it.
Heartbeat.
Availability
He available this year,
so far
and he killing it.
in week 4.
Hey, week 5.
Let's see if he can make it through a whole year. Because basically everybody we named so far has at least played a full year in the NFL. Joe Burrow has not. That's all I'm saying.
Burrow's better.
We somebody missing. I won't say Tua.
Definitely not.
No.
He's not going to be there by week 6. He's just not.
I think think Tua and Tannehill are about the
You
same.
fuck around and say Teddy Bridgewater.
No, sir.
I take Teddy over Tannehill.
Nah, not what they call him, one glove Ted
He
or
better
whatever.
with the ball. He better protecting the ball than Tannehill.
Nah, that's
Yes, he
all the
is.
glove though.
Teddy don't throw a bunch of picks.
Teddy Bridgewater.
But he does throw the right picks.
Exactly. When it when it really counts. When PFA is like, yeah, like that was a really bad pick right there. Like we ain't talking about before halftime. We talking about
to drive.
And shit, Tyrod doing his thing down there in Houston right now.
He'll be hurt by next week.
Maybe.
Mark that.
But right now?
And then their
Right
backup.
now?
Their backup is gonna come in and ball out. Like that's just history. Like the football gods, they have said that if you pick up Tyrod Taylor, all you gotta do is
Tyrod
dress.
Taylor's the lead blocker into a franchise quarterback.
That's what it is. And look at history. Look at hell. What 3 of the quarterbacks we've already named that happened to? Allen. Let's see, Mayfield.
No, that wasn't Allen. No, that was what's his face?
That
That
was
came from Philly that knocked him out of there.
Nah.
Cole. Didn't Cole knock?
It was because Tyrod Taylor was starting.
No, you're right. He
And
got
then
hurt.
and Allen came in.
Allen came in. That's right.
Was it let's see, Mayfield? He got hurt that year with the Browns. Mayfield came in.
Yep.
And then with your boy
Last
Herbert.
year with Herbert.
Yeah. Like the football guys have said, this is how you for real get a cold ass quarterback in the NFL.
You get Tyrod Taylor as your quarterback.
Yeah, he's gonna get
And
hurt.
then sacrificing to the gods.
Basically. Because I mean, think how crazy last year was. Like your doctor is giving you a pain shot and punctures your lung and you're out for the rest of the year.
Why is a pain shot going anywhere near your lungs?
I don't know.
For your ribs, because he had like
Oh, okay.
fucked up ribs or something.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
just I mean a hella freak accident. Like I would have sued everybody that ever said Charger if that happened to me.
I'd have sued anybody who ever worked for the Chargers.
I would sue everybody who drove a Dodge Charger at that point. Like somebody got to cough up some meals.
I have a group suit against anybody with a phone charger.
Like, because like at that point, you got to look at your career and just be like, man, damn, like this shit's really happening again. And the rookie comes in and balls out every time. Like, yeah, some shit is just meant to be. But Tannehill, top 10 quarterback in the NFL, that was fun. Y'all said all that just for me to come right back to it. And like I said, I stand on that. Top 10.
All right, we'll
Titans in the Super Bowl this year.
we'll definitely have to have you.
Hey, we're gonna have to remote him in 3 weeks from now.
October 24th. It's going down.
Matter of fact, we're gonna have to have you record a prediction for us to play on the air.
And I'm gonna record a victory dance and send that along with it, so you can play it right after the game.
Oh shit!
All right, we'll see. But you know, I think that the young gun Mahomes and his merry men are gonna squash the Titans.
It sounds good.
It may be close, and it may be ugly as hell. But
that sounds good. You ain't sound too confident, but it sounded good though. So October 24th.
It's a few weeks down the line, so I'm not too worried about it yet.
And then we cause man, y'all play Bills Sunday night, don't y'all?
Yep, Sunday night.
Is that in KC?
I think so.
Yeah, that may be a Sunday night game where I can for real sit through Chris Collinsworth and his bullshit and go ahead. You know what? I might just watch the game on mute though, cause like there's not too many people in this world that irritate me.
You know what? I forgot. I didn't do that all last year either. Maybe that was part of my problem. Whenever the Amazon broadcasts come out, I would straight turn it to the female.
Oh, okay.
Female broadcast team.
Is that on Prime?
Yeah.
Damn, and I got Prime and I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you can do that.
Thank you.
And some of them games you can just get game sound.
That's hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's hard though. And not you telling me so I don't have to listen to Chris Collinsworth at all.
You got options.
I got options now.
You got options. At least
You know what?
At least on the Amazon games.
If nothing came out of this podcast, because when I tell you I have a really deep-seated hatred of just hearing dude's voice, it irritates the fuck out of me.
No, you got options.
That's how I feel about Joe Buck.
I can kind of stand dude baseball commentating, but football, he just, I don't know. He does something that
I
just don't
need to
sit
hear
right with me.
Joe Buck say shit about football.
Like, for real. Like,
Not
baseball,
shit about football.
like,
Take
baseball,
your
he's
monkey
cool.
ass home.
Yeah, baseball
I
is
don't
cool.
want to hear him say nothing.
At all, ever.
I hold beef still against with Joe Buck from the World Series against the Giants, and he was just all over.
Yeah, just on their nuts.
Man, just
Swanging.
yeah. That one felt personal.
Doing a gymnast act.
Well, like y'all think he for real, like, just don't mess with KC like that, or?
I think he looks down upon Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay.
With that with that St. Louis arrogance.
Man, dude, okay. You know what? That just totally made sense. You man, being on this podcast, like we for real diving deep right now. 'Cause it's some shit that, you know what I'm saying, in the sports
reasons.
world.
I got my reasons.
You know what I'm saying? You really broke that shit down, because he has that arrogance, and it comes across. Like when he does Casey Sports, but especially that World Series was like in your face so much. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That totally makes sense.
Yeah, it was a definite St. Louis Cardinals. We have this much history behind us, and blah blah blah, and
But hey, we got two chippers, so we, you know what I'm saying, we too closer than what we were.
Hey, I just tell them shut the fuck up. Y'all lost the whole football franchise 2 times.
2 times.
Bang bang.
Bang,
Bang bang.
And how does your city for real not keep it 2 times?
I mean, twice.
In the 21st century.
Yes.
And then the one team moved from where they were to y'all, and then back to where they were. That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's shitty right there.
It was cool.
St. Louis wasn't nothing but a side piece.
It really was.
It was cool.
Like, that's crazy. They was like, hey, LA ain't what's up.
I had a great
Let's
time.
move to St. Louis.
Hey,
and then
we,
they was like, nah, this ain't what I wanted it to be for real.
But they still won a Super Bowl over there.
They did.
And still lost the team after the Super Bowl.
Still.
How you do that? How you do that? But I still love St. Louis because, you know, I can go get my White Castles over there.
Hey, chicken rings.
See how we brought that full circle?
Crinkle fries.
You know, on that note, appreciate you taking some time out your schedule.
Yes, sir.
Jay, man.
I'll say this was fun. Like I gotta come back.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely coming back.
Throw down your links, contacts, whatever.
Everything JJRITOC. So that's Instagram.
There it is.
I think I still got some shit up on like SoundCloud and Bandcamp.
Nice.
Like, for real, Bandcamp was good to me back in the day. Like when MySpace was like, we ain't messing with y'all. Yeah, we ain't messing with y'all no more. Like, Bandcamp, that's the homie right there.
Yeah, come on, boy.
But then
Bandcamp slid on in. What's up?
and then Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, iTunes, it's all Jason Jefferson. If you just type in Jason Jefferson, you're gonna see my face. And then if you really want to get like specific and get like all the music, it's Jason Jefferson, aka J-Ritoc, and Ritoc is RITOC. YouTube, all of that. But if y'all go to YouTube, like, man, go to Spotify, go to the actual streaming services to where I get paid, because YouTube don't pay me. So yeah, Spotify, Apple Music, That's where I want y'all at. And then actually dropped a new album, J-Ritoc the Ruskin Reject, September 5th, my birthday. Disingenuous Love Songs, Part 1. I dropped that back in April, on April 1st. And then Part 2 is dropping Halloween. So definitely get that. And I got to send you the new tracks from me and Reach.
Okay.
Because they some heat. And then and D-Dot too. Like this album right here, like I said, the last album, Disingenuous Love Songs Part 1, it was really a commercial album. Like I made the songs because in the grand scheme of things, licensing to me in TV and in movies, like that's where I want my music to be. So that album was strictly for that. J-Ritoc the Ruskin Reject it's a lot of ignorant shit on there. Like it's hardly anything commercial on there. I'm just gonna be honest with you. There are some commercial songs, like "Come Make Me," like it's one of them club bangers, featuring J Soul and my boy D Max. So pick that up. You can actually buy that on Amazon. Like I said, I'm on all streaming services. But yeah, appreciate y'all.
All right. Well, shit. We definitely look forward to having you back.
Yes, sir.
We may, like I said, we'll definitely be in contact with you about filming that prediction for us when the time comes.
And don't forget the dance, cause I'm for real. I'm gonna tape that for y'all, and I really do need you to play it after we get that dub. So, Titans 45, Chiefs 41. That's my prediction.
All right, we're gonna hit you up again.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah, you got us down for some safeties or some shit.
It'll work out. It'll work out. It's supposed to. No, you know what? Like a missed extra point, something like that. Like it's gonna be one of them games. Like it's gonna be high scoring, but something crazy is gonna happen, like it always does. But we're gonna pull it out. I'm saying us by 4.
Y'all heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
On behalf of J-Ritoc, DJ Jamel Rockwell, it's your man PL. Appreciate y'all spending a couple hours with us this evening, because you literally could have been anywhere in the world because of the internet, but you chose to be with us,
yes,
and
sir.
we really do appreciate that. Thanks for coming through, J-Ritoc. It's gonna be decent tonight, so if you're out here drinking, make sure you got a cab or Uber or a designated driver. If you're smoking, just
Be careful.
take your time.
Yes, sir. Slow it down, because
You know what I'm
wherever you're going, it'll be there when you get there.
Right. No matter who
Yeah.
you are.
You can do it. Take your time to
And on that note,
Can do it
y'all have a good one.
tonight.
Peace.
be